Let's make sure everything is working. Okay. Okay. Hey, Ruka, how are you? Hope you're doing okay. Alright. What a day indeed, Furion. It has been a doozy. Yeah, I don't really want to promote Infeld right now. So I was thinking. Hi, Pilot. You're staying up for this? I'm sorry. I hope I don't keep you up too long. I don't, like I said, I don't really want to promote Infeld right now. So I was kind of thinking, and this is totally okay if this is gonna get on people's nerves and you don't want to stay for it. But I was thinking while we talk, work through our feelings. I actually were to my favorite band is Muse, and they released a new album on Friday. And I was thinking that we might just like listen to the album while we're working through stuff. Muse has been therapy for me since like high school. So I was thinking we could do that. But if Muse isn't your jam, I totally understand and I will not take it. Oh, neat. Never mind. We can't do that. I can't stream music. Cool. Thank you for the reminder, Chaylee. Motherfucker. It will mute the VOD, sadly. Well, then you guys get to listen to me in silence. Aren't you lucky? Aren't you lucky? Because I don't really feel like playing anything right now, and I don't want to touch anything of Infolds right now. So, there is a way, but it needs to be set up in advance. Yeah, I've heard that. I'm so tech stupid, though. Like, don't ask me to do things. I'm so goddamn dumb. I don't know what to. Y'all probably don't just want to listen to me talk with like nothing on the screen though for like an hour. That's gonna be boring for everybody. Whale. Oh, I did not mean to click. My bad. Sorry. I did not mean to do that. So sorry. I'm clicking things by accident. You've never needed it before, so I never push. Oh no, I know, right? Surprise! Yay! Are we having fun yet? I also have to do another work thing, but I was just gonna do it in the background because it's super easy and like not important. So I wish I were a better person because I have seen so many people take the high road today and be kind and thoughtful, even as they are trying to organize and see if we can get Valko back, and people are being absolutely lovely, and I have nothing kind or lovely in my heart today. So, that's amazing. Great job. You're better than me. So like, good work. Okay, hold on. Rage stream, let's go! Hi, hello, Scarlet and Shadow. Welcome in. I think you're a newbie here. I've been a Love and Deep Space streamer for a little less than a year. No, shut up. Sorry, not you. I'm getting an incoming ad break notification. Nobody cares! Go away! We don't want you here! I wish I could snooze it. I can't even snooze it. I should have turned it off for the stream. I didn't even think about it. I'm sorry, chat. We'll get through the ad together, and then we can all just vent and just spew our feelings. But welcome, Scarlet and Shadow. I was a Love and Deep Space streamer for the last, like, 10 months or so. So pretty new to this space, but very dedicated, very obsessed with the lore. Had been theorizing about a 6 love interest for the entire time that I played. And yeah, we are mourning today. I'm going to show you should resize myself bigger and centered. Y'all want that? Ew. Gross. Nobody wants to see that. Ew. Wait, hold on. Where's my... Yeah, haha, I did it. Oh my god, look at me. Okay. Let's see if that's decent enough. All right, let's get through the ad. God help us all. I'm gonna be drafting something for work in the background. Please don't. It's not that I don't love everyone I love. I love you all. I just have to file something with the court today, and it's actually very easy. I don't even have to really think about it. But so I think this would. Monster! My cat is already trying to get into trouble. We haven't even been like 5 minutes into the stream. Come on. Help me help you. Be brief with your briefs. I tried. Thankfully, this is very brief. It's just a dismissal, which is nice. But, let's see. So I don't even know where to start. Like I said, I'm really sorry there's nothing in the background. I don't have this set up to play music because it's gonna copyright strike me, and I'm a tech idiot. I don't want to promote Infold right now. I don't really feel like playing anything right now. I'm kind of just here to vent. Talk it out a little bit. That's kind of what we're doing today. Sorry, that's not super exciting. Y'all are in an ad anyway, so I gotta wait another minute, but it's fine. Ignore me. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. Okay. Let's see here. What in the world? Microsoft Word. We're going to have words. Not the good kind. Monster, why are you being a heathen? Do you hear my cat? She's being an absolute menace. Oh, wait. All right. Let's see if we're back. Are we back yet? 7 seconds. Oh my god. 7 whole seconds. Amazing. See where that gets us. Y'all have no idea what my cat's even doing right now. She's being an absolute terrorist. Well. I don't know what to say. Because I have nothing nice to say. Okay, as a writer, this is infuriating. And it is why I have been extremely vocal that if my novel or whatever else I end up writing ends up being picked up by, you know, somebody wants to make it into a film, somebody wants to adapt it to whatever, I refuse. I fucking refuse to give up the rights. Will I share them? Sure, but am I ever going to cede my creative input? No, absolutely not. Because this is the shit that happens. What was that to you? Nick, what? Hello? Hi, Nick, how are you? I'm so confused. What was that? But I will never. It's an emote? Cybernetic. I can't see any way forward from them for this game. They blew up the game's future, and uninstalling is the only way. Hi, Cybernetic Flower. Welcome in. Yeah, I mean, I think speaking from like a perspective of like an objective observer, someone who's not a player and watching this unfold, I feel like I know, that's why I was like, I didn't get an emote. I just got text saying Apu Apustaja Tita. I'm like, what is that? Hello? It's 7TV. We need to set that up for you someday. Okay, I don't even know what 7TV is because I'm a tech idiot. Sorry. Anyway, Cybernetic Flower. If I were somebody like looking in, I'd be like, oh, there's definitely like a chance for them to like put him back in the game because I don't think they anticipated the backlash being this bad. Also, a bunch of Chinese fans are still pissed. So if you were trying to appease them, yeah, are some of them okay? Sure, but like a bunch of them are still mad. Real mad. Because they didn't actually get what they were asking for, which has been my point since all of this backlash started, but whatever. However, I don't think it matters. I am. I have water. Thank you, Cherry. Hi, bestie. How are you, bestie? Hi, Icy. How are you? I hope everybody's hanging in there. It's been a day. It's been a day. So even if they put him back in the game, I don't know that matters because I feel like Infold has pretty much lost all trust, goodwill, and faith. I mean, who knows? Maybe this doesn't keep up. Maybe people are just all talk. Maybe they're still gonna make millions and millions. I don't know. But I don't know. I would like for all of us to be, you know, organized, but even if they do bring back Valko, it doesn't change the fact that they are rewriting the script for the game. Well, if they brought him back, they would probably still incorporate his lore and storyline. Even if he got delayed, they would probably just flip-flop, you know, like, okay, well, now we're going to do Caleb and Silas first, and we won't have Valko's reveal of, you know, Eon Core or whatever until later. But I don't think it doesn't matter anymore because they have shown time and time and time again that they have no spine, they have no artistic integrity, and they will do any and everything for the dollar, which is pretty much every corporation, so I guess we shouldn't be surprised at this point. But, so I just don't know. Sorry, let me catch up on chat. I'm slow today on individual hellos. You're good, Chaley. I'm slow as shit today. Facebook group is on pause for 24 hours. Oh, is it? Did that happen? I genuinely don't know what's going to happen from here. I don't either. Phantom is livid. I think Infold can get out of it, but nothing will ever be the same again. Yeah, like I don't know, because apparently I didn't play Mr. Love Queen's Choice. I think that's what Mr. Queen Love's Choice. I never know. I always flip the words. I didn't play that game, but apparently something happened that was almost identical to this with a character named Shaw. People were livid that he was going to be released, so then they pulled him, and then they released him like 2 years later. Which, like, theoretically, could that happen here? Sure. Like I said, I don't think they anticipated the backlash being this bad. Also, a bunch of Chinese fan base people are still mad. So now you've just pissed off everyone. Good job. I'll tell you this much. If I were the board of directors, I would be firing the CEO. And I would want to be overhauling all of the staff. Not the dev team. The info staff. I would want new marketing, new executives. Like, I would be like, nope. No. We're done. Now, again, I'm not in a position on the board of directors. These fucking people who make pitches to shareholders and shit, they are so full of smoke and mirrors, and they blow sunshine up people's asses, and they pull the wool over their eyes and get them to believe anything. This is like how Elon Musk and Sam Altman have gotten people to invest billions, trillions in their AI technology that has returned nothing on investment. They continue to lose billions. This is imaginary money. It's incredible to me. It's genuinely incredible. But they do it and they get away with it. So, I don't know. The only way we can ever make an influence is by the almighty dollar, really. I play Infinity Nikki also by Infold, and I'm worried about them folding more to the Puritans who see Nikki as their pure daughter, because this is an insane precedent. The damage is done, unfortunately. I agree, Scarlet and Shadow. And I'm sorry, Cybernetic Flower. I don't play Infinity Nikki, but I've heard a lot about it being in this space. I've also heard that like they had an update like 1.5, which apparently went horrifically like this, and they like didn't learn their lesson then either. But I don't know all the details. I have it in the fridge now. I make them daily. Sweaty problems. Oh God, it's so freaking hot here. Artistic integrity. Who? True. Who am I? What am I even talking about? I'm still at work, unfortunately. Archosaur must be chomping at the bit. Listen, this is their time to swoop in, and apparently they had an apps. I'm in the Discord, although I didn't really check it today. I've been at work too. But apparently they had a massive influx of people in the Discord when this happened. So, whoops. I am thinking of making some because heat and chronic illness sucks. Yes, they do. LQC, they had like the same thing happen when they introduced Shaw. Yeah, that's what I've heard. Yeah. Just caught up on all the chat in the Lad General chat. This all sucks. Hi, Geek Out. It's been so long since I've seen you. I'm so sorry I haven't been able to talk to you sooner. I hope everyone is taking care of themselves today. Our mental health is way more important than any of this. And let me make one thing clear. I will never regret the community that I've found and the people that I've become friends with through this game. Like, even if I never play it again, I'm never going to regret the time that I did play it, because I've found such amazing people. I genuinely mean that. I hope everyone will stay in my life and in my Discord server. But yeah. It's a shitty day. So they had him as like a half love interest, if that makes sense. I don't, how do they do that? I've played Tears of Themis, a different Otome game, and I simply don't pull for the men I don't like. It's literally that easy. So people saying lads pre-cancel, they wanted a block button so they never would see the new man. Like you folded to your insane fandom, there's no way for it. And that's the other thing, is now they've set the precedent that they can just they'll just do whatever these people want whenever they react this way. So they could decide that they don't like your love interest. You're a Raphael main. They could decide one day they don't love Raphael. I'm not saying they would. I know he's like China's like poster child, but I'm just saying, like, just as an example, they could decide one day, you know, one of the other love interests does XYZ thing that they don't like, and they just gone. I mean, you don't know, but now that's the precedent, so that's great. It's about to suck. Like, yeah, congrats. They just pissed off both sides of the fandom now. Truly. They sure have. Now, the one thing I will say that's very interesting is they announced this, 9 hours ago? And, like, a bunch of his shit is still up. Like, he's off the official website. It took them hours, but they finally removed... Ew, what? They finally removed his, like, channel from their official Discord, but, like, he still has ads that are going, his PV is still up, he's, like, still on Instagram, and, like, the only thing I have two ideas, and I know some people are like, oh, it's a PR stunt. I'm like, I don't think it's a PR stunt per se, but I do think it could be Infold trying to gauge, like, how are people reacting to this announcement? I want to see, like, what's the player base going to do when we announce this? So it's almost like, okay, let's make the announcement because we're appeasing our shareholders, but, like, also let's test the temperature of the room, and then, like, if the outcry is insane, then we can show the shareholders, like, no, people still really want Valko. Or they are just that poorly managed, that they are that fucking stupid that they can't remove all of the content to make it official, which, you know, they have proven that they are really fucking stupid and really fucking poorly managed. I'm sorry, I have a really bad potty mouth, which usually y'all don't hear on stream, but you're getting it today. What's crazy is these last few days is the most engaged I've seen Infold directly with the player base. If they've been this good at communication the whole time, we would not be having this issue. That's a nut. Thank you, Scarlet and Shadow. I agree. I've said that too. I'm like, I think fans would have waited for, like, a Caleb and Silas main story update, or, you know, new battle modes, new ways to farm. I think they would have been willing to wait for all of those things just about however long if there was transparency and open communication. That's it. It's that simple. Make a roadmap. It doesn't have to be specific. You don't have to tell us specific banners that are coming out, but give us a general idea. Like, main story stuff, right? Like, it's really not that fucking hard, and yet corporations are fucking petrified of it. And I think they thought by removing Valko, it would be taking accountability, but I think if anything, they have just avoided taking accountability. If this was the cheap way out. This was the cheat code. This was, oh, we'll just delete the new love interest. This is when all the backlash started. No, he wore your failures on his face because it was like, oh, so you have the time and the money and the resources to develop a new character, but you haven't addressed XYZ that we've been complaining about for over a year, constantly, done boycotts about, and you never address them. So it was, and this is what I was trying to make the point to people who were irate. Like, hey, I understand, like, where you're coming from, but the only thing they're gonna see is that you want Valko gone, and, like, that's not even what you mean. They're not gonna give you what you want. Here we are. We still have no update to the chocolate shop. We still have no base content that we're owed, like bonds and anecdotes for Silas and Caleb. We still don't have lighting issues fixed for dark-skinned characters. We still don't have fixes to King of Dark Knight. We still don't have additional ways to farm diamonds and resources and everything. We have no update to the battle system in quite a long time. We're going to end up with a main story that is rushed, contrived, and botched because, sorry if this pisses you off to hear it, they've had the 6th love interest in mind since the get-go. I am a writer, and sorry, I have a fucking master's degree in it. Yeah, I know a little bit about what I'm talking about. They were laying these breadcrumbs for a very long time. Like, I'm sorry if nobody wants to hear that, but my chat knows very intimately that I have, like, a Google Doc of, like, all the times this game refers to 7, and I keep track of all the times it uses 7, and they were setting up this, okay, so, like, 6 love interests, but plus 1 MC equals 7, right? They had this whole infrastructure of, like, a pantheon of 7 cosmic beings, and, like, all of their lore being intertwined, that is just going to collapse in on itself now. So the quality is going to go to absolute dog shit. This is why I was saying at the beginning of the stream, like, if I were to ever have somebody approach me about, like, hey, I want to adapt your novel into, like, a film, like, sure, we'll work on it together. I will never sign my rights away to my intellectual property. I do not care how much money is being offered to me. I don't care. Like, and I'm not gonna judge people who would, but, like, I'm not gonna do it. And maybe that's my tism or something, but, like, it's too important to me. The integrity of the story and the characters is too fucking important. It just is. Like, to me, it just is. They called the government over them from a code that has been in the game for I know, and that's the other thing. Like, and I am very familiar with Unit 731. I've prior to this, I knew about it. Had done a lot of research on it for in my degree, and, like, anyway, that was genuinely a horrible mistake, and I do think it needed to be fixed, but it was there since April, and nobody had a problem with it because none of this had all come to a head yet. This was just the straw that broke the camel's back. So, and then they didn't get their way when they initially complained about Valko, and Info doubled down. So then they used every tactic available at their disposal. Let's get the government involved. And here we are. 1.5 years ago, and it wasn't this bad, lol. Yeah, as soon as I saw the news, I was like, the only thing to do is withhold money and review bomb. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie about it. I'm also going to demand all of my money back that I've spent. I have to figure out how, because I'm technically a VIP player, but I filled out their form when they sent me the little in-game notice, and they never fucking got back to me. So now I have to just blow up their support and be like, hey, you sent me this thing, I filled out a form, you never got back to me. So I need to be connected with a VIP person, and then once I'm connected with a VIP person, then I'm going to be like, hey, I want all my money back because this isn't the product that I was advertised. So you're going to need to give me all that back. Thank you so much. I did catch that, been mad busy between Discords and work. I couldn't believe I had to go to work this morning. I was so pissed off. I was like, seriously? Like, they wanted more content for their men, and now everyone has nothing. Correct! Oh my god, I'm so sorry for my dogs. They're all so mad. Surprise Pikachu. Yeah, sorry, I was, like, on surprise hiatus due to work and health. Sorry, don't apologize. You have nothing to apologize for. Always put yourself first. Health is so much more important, and, like, work obligation, totally. Please take care of yourself. I'm just sorry that I haven't like, you know, reached out, said hi. It's good to see you. I'm sorry it's under these circumstances. But, Same. The game taught me a lot and healed a lot of fucked up parts of me when it came to dating. Same. Taught me a lot about what I deserve and what is healthy and what is not healthy, like what is toxic. And hold on one second. The revolution has tasted victory. They will do it again. This is history 101. Indeed. The dogs are bad too. They really are. It helps so much. I take an iron pill and drink a liquid IV, and it helps me have normal energy. Well, that's good. I also have an iron supplement. It does help. No, they're just being slow. Sorry, I'm so backed up in chat that I have no idea. I'm like responding to things that are from forever ago, so I'm so sorry. Like the devs aren't gonna magic up new content instantly. Exactly. I'm glad to hear you're doing better though now. Geek out. That's great. Valko's channel is still up in the official Discord. Apparently I forgot to show the channel when it was added. Oh. Then I guess I did too. I never saw it get out, so I guess maybe that's why it wasn't showing for me. Right? Everything is still up and it would take an intern 10 seconds to delete everything. Literally, it would take them 10 seconds. So, like, how fucking dumb are we? Like, are we that dumb, or are we trying to have our cake and eat it too? Wouldn't put that past Infold. I don't think they'll walk this back. I think it's bad management. As we've learned from the past, CN throws a fit if Global gets anything first that they don't get. Even if they hate him, they don't want us to have him. It could happen. If they had communicated stuff with main story updates, people would have been willing to wait. Yep, for sure. Hi, Edith. Just listening in a bit while laying down. I'm exhausted after today. I don't blame you. I think everybody is. And get your rest. It's important. Your health comes first. Hugs for you too, Edith. I don't play, but I watch him streams, and he was the hottest to me besides Silas. Like, China was fabricating arguments against him. Of course they were, because the anger predated him. He was just wearing it on his face, which because it had to do with their worldview, right? Which was, we are entitled to what we want. We are not getting what we want. So to see a new love interest that was sort of catering more to like a Western audience-ish kind of a thing, like, that was unacceptable. That was completely at odds with the worldview. And it had really nothing to do, they were gonna find ways to hate him absolutely no matter what. Hope you get some rest. Hugs back, of course. Even just doing like what they did with the statement today and what they did for the OG3 brain stories, such and such will be coming in the months of so and so months. That's literally all it takes. I totally agree, Ruka. Like, we don't have to have an exact roadmap of like, you're gonna get a fairy tale banner. We don't have to have that. Just a general idea, right? Like, it's really not hard to be transparent and openly talk and communicate. It's not hard. And they're revoking main story update. Yeah. Oh, but now we'll get Caleb and Silas in September and November or whatever. I don't want them anymore. My chat can tell you that I'm like the most obsessed with Silas person ever, and like, I don't want it anymore. I don't want your game anymore. How about that? Fuck you. Congratulations, you played yourself. Billy, not gonna lie, at this point, there's ways to make a game. We need a vote to make a game. I don't know how to make a game. I can write for the game, but I can't. That's all I got. I have no development tech skills in me at all. I have no artistic ability. I mean, I have writing. I got music. I can sing. I can video edit. But like, I can't animate anything. I don't know how to code. I don't know how to program anything. The world building went crazy, but now everything is crumbling down. That's the other thing, is like, not only was he essential to the lore, he was essential to the world building, and like, now that's poof. And like, okay. The UI was also very explicit about there was going to be a six Stellas. That's fucked. Not gonna ever get those orbits. His myth companions. We are like, there were slots in the home for like different flowers and shit of like to fit a six. Like, all of that is just like the lack of foresight is just like astronomically laughable to me. I hate the irony that the 6th LI gets removed on the last day of the 6th month and right before the 7th month. Yep, it sucks. I'll never pay attention to numbers ever again in a game, because it's just gonna kill me. How dare the internet hide this for 20 minutes? Hi, PB. They took our HIMBO. I'm distraught. I can help, Billa. Request a refund from your app store and then file a credit card dispute. I would have to go back so many months. So many months. I've spent so much money on this game. I admit that. I admit it. Don't go through Infold at all. Yeah. Your money back. You might have to go through your bank or whoever you paid with. I know, but what am I supposed to say? This game did something I don't like, so I want it off of my charges. Like, what do I say to that? Like, I don't know. They lost one of their own. We were going to have main story hi Hannah. We were going to have main story in a few days, and now we have nothing. Now we have to wait longer. What a disappointment. Hello Bella. Hello chat. Hi Hannah. We love you. I'm on lad's bereavement leave and putting together a eulogy this weekend, and we're in the same spot on Friday for this. A eulogy. That's so funny. Being slow and updating socials to remove Valko. Oh, no, exactly. He's gone. He's not on Discord. I didn't think he was on Discord either, but people said he was. Leaving him up pisses me off. He was off the official website, and then, but I saw his, like, PV was still up. They were still running ads and stuff with him. Like, ugh. Alright, y'all, give me 1 second. My boss is calling me. I have to take this call really fast. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I had to take that work call really fast. With Valko, I finally warmed up to him. I know I made dog jokes and all, but I wanted more lore and story. I haven't finished MSQ and probably won't because they screwed up my notes, my apps, my thoughts are gone. Hopefully they can learn something as well. I don't have any hope for them learning anything because I don't trust Corpo anything. So that's cool. His role is still selectable. Wait, really? Hi, Pilot. Hi, Anna. With this discourse, I love watching things burn. This, on the other hand, is a California wildfire. Same, I don't want Caleb coming home without yet another limb. Oh, thank you for the 3-stream streak, PB. What about teaming up with Kindred? Oh, you mean for Kindred's game? Oh my god. I don't know if y'all know, I have a huge crush on Kindred. I've never interacted with Kindred before. I lurk in his Discord like a creep. Hi, Kindred, if you ever watch this. I don't think he'd ever want to work with me. But, like, if you need a writer, though, I'm okay. I'm pretty good. I don't know. I'll be the financial guy for the game. None of the predatory shit either. Rip standard yellow companion, truly. Rip secondary blue companion. Oh, Billa, I haven't cried yet until I heard you say you'll never pay attention to numbers in any game ever again. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to stress you out. I'm sorry. But, like, it's like... and I'm not like a numbers person, but I am like okay, I can follow clues in a game person. I can follow clues in a narrative because, like, I know how stories are shaped and how you leave clues, and, like, the numbers were those breadcrumbs. So, like, yeah, but, like, now I'm not gonna do that ever again because it's just gonna hurt me. Same, I'd have to spend days going through my finances to find all the times I paid for something. That's my thing. It's like, do I really have I mean, I do have my order history here on Google Play, and I could do it. I could report it, but I have to do each line item individually. Like, do you know how long that's gonna take? Do you know how long that's gonna take? That's gonna take me, like, a whole day. That's, like, ridiculous. The Tower of Ivory is falling! Well, if you guys have any free games that are similar in some way, please share. LOL, I'm looking. Yeah, I'll definitely let you know. I haven't really found anything. Oh, God. Oh, my Lanta. Well, I didn't think this was... Oh, you're confusing me. I'm not muted anymore, though. I was like, did I just spend this whole time talking and I was still muted after that call? Okay, got it. Open... sorry, I have to do a work thing while we're talking, but I can do it. So... It's not a Tome, but I got back into Persona 5X, plays similar to Honkai and isn't as greedy as Hoyo. Hoyo is fucking greedy. And I love Honkai Star Rail. And I think, like, in terms of reruns, they are so much more fair than in full. But for base content, oh my god, they're so fucking greedy. Holy shit, you have to spend $100 to get, like, 20 or 30 pulls. It's ridiculous. And unmuted. Thank you, PB! I haven't heard of the Persona games. I have heard of the Persona. I haven't tried one yet, though. I love the Persona games. They're great. They are paid, although I don't think 5X is, because I think 5X is like a mobile game or something, but they're along with their fun and pretty good stories, I would say. I agree with that. So what else do I have to say? I don't know. I dropped HSR for good during Amphorius, but good to see Aventurine being sexy, you know. Okay, and like, here's the thing. You know why I love Aventurine so much? Because he's fucking Raph. They are like the same fucking character. Raph was one of my faves, and I was like, that's why I love him so much, because he's just like Raphael. Oh, well, now making that comparison is just going to depress me now. Thanks a lot, Inflop. You said you wanted to address things being discussed in Tanny's server. Did you incorporate that into what you had already said? Yeah, a lot of what we were talking about was like the fact that he was still up in so many places, and we were like, what? Is this just the worst, like, content rollout ever? Like, how fucking incompetent do you have to be at management, like, to not be able to... It takes, like, 10 minutes to go onto your socials and stuff and just delete him. Like, how hard is that? It's not hard. So, like, why is he still there? But it has its own plot and a side plot that ties into P5R in a what-if kind of way from what I've seen so far. That's interesting. He was the one character with real sex appeal. I wanted a himbo for a very long time, and so did Powerberry. Powerberry and I really wanted a himbo, and I felt like I finally got a himbo. And he had a big butt, and I was very excited, and now they've taken him away from me. And yeah, I don't think I can forgive them for that. Even if they put him back, I don't know that I'll forgive them for that. It's pissing me off, honestly. Same. It was dinner time in Asia too. Great. Thanks a lot. His trailers and the 6LI headers. Yeah, he's like still on the banner and shit. Like, I don't... Ads are still running. Like, I don't... What do you mean? What do you mean, Infold? How fucking hard is it to do your goddamn job? I fear I looked into other otomes, and I really wish American devs would make one. Every LI and Asian otomes looks the same. I need more diversity. Asian games just don't do that. Well, you know, that's what happens with these beauty standards, and they're so limiting, and they're so rooted in systemic oppression. I'm gonna say that, but Poochie has returned to deep space. I'm very upset. Yeah. Yeah. I've been trying to keep up with, you know, there's petitions and like stuff. And I don't know. There's like a whole bunch of shit happening online. And I'm trying to keep up with it all. I'm trying to keep y'all posted in the Discord. It's moving so fast though, it's really hard. I unfollowed them on like socials, and I review bombed. I did. I still have to uninstall the game. I still gotta try and get my refunds back. I signed one petition, but there's like a couple other ones I think that I want to sign. Otherwise I don't really know what else to do. And that's the thing. Like, Farrell, you just made the point. You were like, even if they do bring him back, I'm done. It's been snowballing for years and it won't stop. And it's like, that's the thing. It's like, even if they brought him back, then what? Then what? You've done the damage. Like, my dad has a saying that's like, it takes like 15 years to like build a reputation, and it takes 15 seconds to destroy it. Like, it's done. You did it. Good job. They won't listen to us. China is their main audience, which, like, yeah, but sometimes it's more obvious than others. No, for sure. The only thing that was, like, giving me hope is that, like, China's also still really pissed off. Understandably, because they haven't actually fucking fixed anything. So, like, I don't know. I don't know. Obviously, we're not gonna get any answers right now. Obviously, this is something that's gonna have to develop over time. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. But, it's a shame. It's a real shame. And I feel really terrible for the dev team. I feel really awful for all of the artists, the voice actors, the mocap actors, the writers, the programmers, they put so much blood, sweat, and tears into his development, but like also the entire establishment of like the world building and the lore, because clearly he was worked into the lore from the start, and I'm sorry to the fucking Delulu deniers who don't want to accept that. I don't know how to tell you that your media literacy is 0. It matches Donald Trump's. I don't know how to help you work through that, but I feel really bad for all of them because they clearly care so much about this world and these characters that they've created, and they continue to have Infold, the publisher, the executives, spit in their faces. And it's disgusting. It's disgusting that they've been treated that way, and they deserve better. Sorry, I need to catch one chat. I'm so sorry. I just don't understand why sending a box of poop is a big deal. Culturally, I understand the symbolism, but they should have spoken out against that inappropriate behavior, and instead they rewarded it. Literally, like, that's the thing. Okay. I'm trying not to get political right now. Not because I particularly care. If people want to hate me for what I have to say about politics or whatever, I don't really give a shit. But if this gets deplatformed, then like nobody will hear anything that I have to say. So then I really can't affect any change. So I'm trying to no, but it's like when certain countries are like, hey, we really hate this other country, let's bomb the shit out of them. And it's like, you don't realize that you're like creating more division and like more people that are going to hate. Like, I don't understand what you not that that's even, I mean, you shouldn't do it anyway, because like human rights and like people are people everywhere, and they're all equal, and they all deserve to like live and not be bombed. That's a whole other conversation. I'm so sorry. Anyway, hi, Right Nutsack. Your name's hilarious. Welcome. They put money, resources, promo, and so much effort into him. It's such a terrible financial move to scrap him altogether. There's going to be not just no return on investment. I mean, they're going to, the financial losses are going to be enormous. But I guess they figured they were going to be enormous anyway. So, good job, Infold. If you paid through Google or Apple, do not charge back through your bank/card. That transaction is between you and Google/Apple and not Infold. Charging back those transactions will get your Google/Apple account terminated. It's in the terms of service you agree to that you won't do that. So what, you just go directly to your bank? I'm so confused. I'll add that to pinned comments in Latch General. Ugh, reminding me of the folks that went after the Mass Effect ending. Alright, I was one of the people who fucking despised the Mass Effect ending, but I still didn't. Again, like, here we go. Hold on, my boss is calling me again. Alright, y'all, I apologize. I have to do this work assignment right fucking now, or we're gonna throw a hissy fit. Sorry. I have no patience today. I'm so sorry. I'm being a horrible human being. So talk amongst yourselves for just a minute while I do this, and then I'll get right back to everybody. Gotcha. Nacho. All right. Oh. All right then. With prejudice. So sorry. Give me a second. Sorry, I have to file this dismissal before the court closes, and they're going to close in like, well, they're actually going to close in an hour, but he wants it done in 20 minutes. So I'm just going to do it now because it takes me like 2 minutes. So whatever. Everybody's just throwing hissy fits lately, I swear. What is that about? Why? Ew, why? They're also mad about Valko being canceled, so we love that for us. Okay. What? No. Over here. I'm so sorry, guys. I promise I'm coming right back. I'm. This is the whole fucking thing. All right. Ew! I always do that when they start barking. I always go, ew! And sometimes they can be like, what? Hee hee, it's just fun. Sorry. Okay. Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna keep that language the way that I have it. And then... Okay, thank you, Gizmo. We appreciate your contribution. Thank you so much. No, you're not doing what I need you to do. Why are you not doing what I need you to do? Why is everything being difficult today? Anybody know? No? Anybody? Gizmo! Sorry. You get to listen to me give my dog shit. Alright, hold on. Gizmo! Sir! Nothing's happening out there. I promise you. I swear, sir. I really swear. Alright. Hold, please. What? Yes, please. Sorry. I'm fighting with my Adobe PDF right now. Everything's on fire, basically. That's what you should take away from all of this. Okay. One second here. We are almost there, chat. I swear to God. Oh. Scrolled right past it. I did. There it is. Okay. Okay. We're almost there. I swear to God. I just have to file it. Da da da. Da 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 da. Ba, 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 ba. Why am I doing Star Wars? I don't know. Why not? Why not do Star Wars? Everything's going to shit today. That's fine. Do 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 do. Alright, let me do this. Okay. So let me see. Let me just make sure everything went where it was supposed to go. Okay, hold on. Filing history. It's currently submitting, so it should probably be good. Alright, anyway. Okay, let me catch up on chat, because I almost caught up, but now we'll be back to bullshit. Go through Google or Apple instead if you're going to get your money back, but be prepared that they may not do this. That's what I was gonna do. So wait, I'm confused. So what are we... Was it a rerun for all 100 plus of my transactions? I've been buying the monthly pass in Infinity Nikki, another one of Infol's games for a few months straight, and I'm a little reticent to do so. You know, no, totally. Chargeback is how you get banned, but if you're done, hey, why not? Oh, I see. Them saying that he was too dark. Like, what the heck? Hi, not Max, how are you? What? He was the same skin tone as all of them, which So like we're racist, but like also we're just fucking lying. Like what are we doing? What do you mean? Silas did you know Silas is the darkest skin of all of them? Y'all know that? Like what are we doing? What do you mean? Like fuck off, dude. Have a good day, y'all. Stay cool. You too. Thanks for hanging out, Cybernetic Flower. I'm sorry we met under these circumstances, but nice to meet you. No, but for real though, I just like can't even. Okay. I came to join in on the frustration. Welcome to our vent yap, if you will. Yeah, I'm done. Just give me my money back and ban me, and I'll fuck off. If you paid through Google's in-app purchase, go to your Google account to potentially request a refund. Do not start this from your bank. Oh, so okay, so I am like I'm on the Google Play Store website, so not the app, but like the website, and I can report a problem with all these charges. Basically. Tell Johnny can suck it. Shaylee, you're so fucking funny. Oh, what? He's calling me again. I'm gonna kill him. Have you ever had a boss that like micromanages to the point that like I think he's making himself physically ill sometimes? Like, brother, you are stressing out about that. You have overthought this so far into the stratosphere that it's like not even like sustainable. Like, what are we doing? Like, I just don't even what is happening? Anyway, sorry. I think I unmuted myself. I did unmute myself. Hello. Oh boy, I was here for the ME3 ending as well. That was a fucking time. Let me tell y'all, it was a fucking time. I lived that roller coaster in real time. Probably haven't felt so betrayed by a game till now, honestly. Yeah, probably not, honestly. Yeah. Well, welcome on in. It's a sucky day to be sure. I despise Mass Effect endings too. I just don't send death threats to people. That's it. That's like literally it. It's like, yeah, did I go online and like vent about like what was wrong with it? Did I write like a thesis about how the writing absolutely fell off a cliff? Absolutely. Am I going to threaten people over it? Absolutely not. What do you mean? No, what? Am I trying to ruin other people's lives? No, of course not. Like, what? Hello? Hello? What are we doing? In Minecraft, I'm thinking of the folks who did that. People did that in Minecraft. I believe that. People are fucking nuts. People are just so fucked. You don't like how a game is going / is ending. Okay, don't play it. It's okay to be disappointed, but people expect all media to bend to their will. That's the thing. This is why I was saying, as a writer, I will never give up my rights. Fuck that. I will stick to my guns. I know what the artistic, like, verisimilitude is of my IP. Like, fuck you. I'm not compromising on it. And if you don't like it, leave. That's it. Case closed. Done. Donezo. I'm going to have to make a new barking emote. You are. Put yourself on a BRB screen. We'll be here. I don't have a BRB screen because I'm technologically challenged and I'm an idiot. So I have to fix that at some point. As they should be. I don't know what I said. Hi, Sunrise Blossom. I miss Valko too. I was already in love with him, so this is a great day. This is a great day for all of us. Yep, this is great. I agree. Like, I made a post about Valko on my TikTok, tagging Infold and putting the petition in hopes that he comes back. I've already said this. I think there is a possibility. This happened with that other game they had, MLQC, and that character Shaw, and he was supposed to drop, and then he didn't. People were outraged, and then he came back 2 years later. Also, I don't think they were anticipating the amount of backlash they got today. Also, China is still pissed off. Like, they did not alleviate them with this. They're still all angry. I mean, there are some people who are like, woohoo, Valko's got, but like a lot of them are still angry. Like, I'm seeing from my friends who have Chinese socials, they're like, they're all still like bitching and boycotting and stuff. And I'm like, yeah, because they didn't actually get anything. Nobody got anything. All we did was lose something. But we didn't get any of the stuff that we'd been asking for well over a year. I'm sorry. I get on tangents. I have ADHD really badly. And I also didn't take my meds today. I was late waking. Well, I wasn't late waking up, but I was late getting to work because I was distracted by all of this. So, yeah. So I didn't take my ADHD meds. My bad. I cried like somebody died, to be honest. It's terrible. It's really fucked up. It's really fucked up. It's just a bad decision all around, and I really liked him too. I just hope they can release him anyway after seeing even more backlash. The problem is that, like, I think the damage is done. Like, even if we get him, nobody is going to trust them ever again. They shouldn't. Sadly, even if every global player boycotts, China is where they make the revenue and it won't hurt them. We won't get Valko, sadly. I emailed them and begged maybe just put Valko in the global service, not China, so everyone is happy, but doubt they will respond to me. I don't... The only reason I don't like... Like, I hear you, and yes, you're right. Money talks, and, like, you know, the Chinese players are the ones that... But they're also still pissed, which is why I'm like, I don't know that this has achieved anything that they wanted to achieve. They're also still pissed off, so like... And then go ahead, hit me up if you have questions later. I've done them rarely, and some of my old jobs were reviewing chargebacks. A lot of YouTubers aren't going to play anymore, like they are ruining the game. For sure, I'm probably not going to play anymore. That was my main game. That was what got me my audience. I haven't even been streaming for like a year, but the audience that I have was all from pretty much Love and Deep Space. And... bye-bye. Some of the China players reached a position and are signing it. That's the thing. That's where I feel like there could be... Guys. It's not that serious. Nothing is happening out there. Oh, my Lanta. This is ridiculous. Okay. Really sorry. We lost a werewolf. We gained 4 idiots. So, guys. Actually, okay, 3 idiots. My one dog is literally just sitting at the window just looking at me. She's not barking. She's not even looking out the window. She's just looking at me like, do you hear them? Mom, do you hear them right now? Her face is so funny. She's a Shiba Inu mix. She's a Shiba Inu Basenji, but she looks really Shiba. So just imagine this little Shiba sitting there like, do you hear them right now? Do you hear how dumb they are? Like, sorry, that was too funny. Anyway, so that's my point, is like, China is also still pissed off. So like, Global's pissed, and China's still pissed. Now you have some China fangirls who were like, oh, woohoo, but like, I don't know what the ratio is, right? I heard that like this morning it was more like woohoo, and then more and more people were starting to be like, wait a second, we didn't actually get anything that we wanted. So the only real thing to do is try to get your money back and just not spend any more if you still decide to keep playing. I'm still so sad about God of Annihilation. I've been waiting for so long. It's happening on the same day for me as that announcement of the rerun has made for quite the emotional roller coaster. I know, Chaley, I'm so sorry. You were waiting for that for so long. I was waiting for that for you for so long. I'm a huge, for anybody who hasn't watched me before, I'm like a huge lore person. I get super into the world building and the storytelling and like character arcs and stuff. So like, I'm always analyzing the writing, and like God of Annihilation may have been my favorite of the third myths because it was so full of lore, and I spent like so long like deconstructing it and like analyzing parts of it. And so I was really excited for Jaylee to be able to finally watch it. And yeah, here we are. So thank you again, Infold. Thank you so much. What does he does? I don't remember. The vampire is the darkest skin. The vampire is the darkest skin. There was a I looked at a whole, I'll have to see if I can find it, but there was a whole post comparing all their skin tones. He's blatantly the darkest skinned. Blatantly. And you could also just tell that looking at them. He has the darkest skin of all of them. Silas is the easiest one to identify because of his skin tone. Silas is literally the darkest skin. It's ridiculous. I can't. I have nothing nice to say. And that's not even dark. It's not even dark. Correct. This is some ranked colorism because they're all various shades of white, no tan in sight. Bingo, right, nutsack. Oh, your name is so funny. Okay, friends, I gotta head out now. Gotta feed my baby dinner. My baby is my dog, by the way. My babies are my dogs, so I understand. Bye, Ruko. We love you. You're probably gone by now. I'm so sorry. I'm so behind on chat. Ah, what just happened? Thank you for. I think somebody followed. Thank you so much. I'm such a. Hi, Nebby. Hello. Oh my god. Thank you for following Sunrise Blossom. I really appreciate it. I'm sorry to have met under these circumstances. What are they doing? Why are you looking at me? I'm not making you bark. Also, my Shiba is still looking at me, not barking, and she's just looking at me. Like, oh my god. Nebby, I can't help you. I'm so They're so dumb. Some Chinese players are signing the petition to bring Valko back. I thought they wanted him gone. No, there's a good subset of Chinese players who are still pissed off. Also, thank you, Not Max, for the follow. I really appreciate it. There's a good amount of them who are still angry because they're not getting any of the concessions that they wanted. This is why I was like, Infold just like they think that it makes it look like they're taking accountability by doing this, but they're avoiding accountability by doing this. Hey, let's not release this thing that we were about to roll out so that we don't actually have to invest any time or resources into improving everything that everyone's been complaining about for over a year. It's so frustrating. I'm so frustrated. I'm just so annoyed. Just the toxic ones. There are a lot of those, but it's never been everyone. That's true. It literally explains why they hate when people complain about MCs and darker shades, including myself. It's so frustrating not even seeing your MC in cards. Like, I'm not even the darkest shade either. I've been angry about the dark skin thing for so long, and the fact that nobody rallied around black and brown players in this fandom with that is just disgusting to me. But like, this is the thing that we can lose our minds over. Like, are you fucking kidding me? And so I've been very vocal for a long time about hating Infold. Sorry, Infold, fuck you. Not the dev team. I think the dev team, the actual people making the game, making the art, writing the story, I think they are so clearly passionate about this. And I think they're so talented and wonderful. I think the publishing company are pieces of shit. I actually made a joke earlier. I said, ACAB, all corporations are bastards. So, sorry if that gets me to lose followers. My apologies, but... not all of them wanted him gone. Some were upset as well. Some are upset. Yep, my current boss, LOL. They can't stand him. Do you think it's enough to bring Valko back, though? Probably not. I don't know. There's like over 70,000. I don't know how many signatures that one petition's at, but after like 5 hours, it was at like 69,000 signatures or something. So that's pretty good. So I don't know. We'll have to see. Sorry, I'm dropping things. But chat, you need to understand this boss micromanages, but also can't do simple things. It's not like he's competent in basic ways. Sorry, I can't with him. Poor Chaylee's had to listen to me bitch about this boss many times. Probably not, but it's worth a try, I guess. It's definitely, I mean, I'm gonna try, you know, I'll try, but I don't want to get my hopes up, right? God of Annihilation has brought me through basically all orbits, and I was so proud of that and wanted to rank him. Don't even want to log in anymore. I'm probably going to uninstall. I haven't yet because I'm still trying to figure out the fucking VIP thing, and if I can get in touch with the right support people to be like, I want all my money back, but if I can't, then I'll just uninstall. Oh dear, no. LOL. I spent so much, I got the VIP box. I'm probably going to sell now. I got the VIP box. Like, I got the message. They sent me the form. I filled out the form. I even gave them my whole 18-digit Discord thingy. And I've never heard from anyone. It was like over a month ago. And I've never heard jack shit. So, thank you, Infold. You fucking suck. They should have never introduced Valko. I should have done a lot of things. He came back, but they made him a limited banner character. It was so terrible. It's so stupid. Sadly, the petition won't work probably because China is the biggest revenue to rake in for LAD's not global. They should have delayed him, not deleted him. That was my argument. I was like, I would understand if they delayed him. And they were like, yeah, we're going to put out Silas and Caleb's main story first. But then, you know, Valko will come after. I think that would have quieted a lot of people. But Infold is fucking dumb. So here we are. We're gonna have an ad in about a minute. I'm really sorry. I would snooze it if I could. I can't. I'm out of snoozes. I meant to turn off the ads before I got on here, but I forgot because I'm an idiot. So, that's the thing. Why? I don't know what this is. I don't know why. Why? What? Vex, my Shiba Inu. She's still looking at me like, they're really dumb, Mom. I don't know. She's just looking at me. Hey Hannah. I remember the biggest thing the fan base did for ME3 was send a bunch of cupcakes to Bioware opposite. The cupcakes were all vanilla with the only difference being the red, blue, and green frosting. I remember that so well, Nick. It's a funny way to know our displeasure with the endings. It was like fairly innocuous. It was like fairly like it was kind of like passive aggressive, but like it got the message across. Don't forget they also said they won't make any more 6LI in the future. Oh no, we get nothing. We get nothing now. You know? Fuck everybody, right? Too many casual death threats to devs these days? Totally. Oh, I guess I should wait. I'll wait to catch up in chat until the ad is over. I'm just checking my email, my work email, since we're on an ad anyway. I'm really sorry that we're on an ad. I know it sucks, but here we are. So, let's get through this ad, and then I will keep bitching. I'm very good at that. I'm very good at ranting and raving. I can talk for hours, so you have been warned. Okay. Let's see. Filing history. They accepted it, so we're fine. Okay, they already accepted my filing, which was the one that he was calling about, that he was freaking out, and he was like, I don't know if it's the red one, and then he talked himself into like, no, it should be fine on the phone, and I was like, what? What are we doing? Hello? Lord help us all. Oh man, I have to go to rehearsal in a few hours. I'm not happy about that either. When I tell you it's been a day, it's been a day. Okay. We have another minute and 20 seconds. It's not too bad. Okay. No, take your time. Take your time. Just take your time, Twitch. It's fine. Nobody has anything to do today. Whatever. I'm so unserious. I'm so sorry. I'm so unserious. Figured I would get caught up in the Discord. Oh! My Discord while we were waiting for the ad to finish. Oh my gosh. I have to laugh or I'll cry. I have to laugh about this. I've invested a lot of time and a lot of money into this game. I sure have. I've invested a lot of time and a lot of money into this game. And I was genuinely very, very enthused. I thought the world building was really, really exceptional. It was like my favorite sci-fi world since Mass Effect. Funny that now this is the game to make me feel the most betrayed since Mass Effect, huh? Yeah. Funny how that works. I hope Silent Whispers is good competition. I hope Silent Whispers does great. I really hope that it's not a repeat, but I'm also not enthused given that it's Archosaur, which apparently acts just the way that Infold does, so like that really depresses me. I didn't fucking understand their demand in the first place. They literally made demands, but also said that they weren't ever going to fucking re-download and play the game, so then what was the point? I mean, literally. Damn, if this gets Billa to play the 100 line, not like this monkey's paw wish. I have so much to play. I know. I'm so sorry. I have so much to play and no time. It's gonna get easier once the show is over, but the show's not gonna be over until July 19th. That's our last performance, so, hang in there till July 19th. I wasn't even gonna stream today, right? I have her. Do you hear my dogs? They're doing it again. What do you see? There's no. Are you looking at ghosts? What do you see? Anyway, I have rehearsals tonight, so like I wasn't even supposed to stream today, but I literally left work early to come home and do this. So it's a whole thing. It's just, oh no. Oh, blah blah blah. Okay. Hold on one second. It's because they want to play it safe and not get this backlash for the future, but like they've definitely made it worse. They've definitely made it worse. You need to have a backbone, OMFG. That's the thing, is that they're trying to play both sides right now, and that's not gonna work. And like, as a recovering people pleaser who used to try to make everyone happy, generally speaking, the only thing that ends up happening in the long run is that no one ends up happy. Like, eventually, you have to grow a spine and commit and pick a side. That's just how it is. That's just how life is. Like, they were the potential competition, but hoping they don't fall into the same stupid gimmick this company fell into. I mean, that's the problem, is that Infold has also gotten away with this for so long because they have no competition. So it's, here we are. So I bought the annual pass and I don't really want it to go to waste, so I guess I will use those resources to pull for Misty Invasion and No Defense Zone rerun. I don't even know what I'm gonna do. And you know what? I think it's okay that I don't know what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna take this one day at a time. I don't think there's a damn thing wrong with that. I don't think anybody's wrong for continuing to play. I don't think anybody's wrong for uninstalling and swearing it off forever. I think everybody has to do what they have to do. But I think if people want to try to rally and like bring this character back, I think, you know, it might be worth your time to uninstall and then like also communicate that to Infold. I don't know. I just work here. I don't know. I just show up. They should put Valko in global server only, not China server. That was one of the things that like people were like trying to make like their demands or whatever, but I don't know. I feel like that could become problematic really fast, because like then what? Like, what do they do with main story? Like, what, do they just have a diverging main story at that point? Or I guess maybe like on China server they like put an NPC in his place for the point of like the Eon core stuff. Like, I don't know. But I'm screwed. I spent and stacked the pass for over 400 days. Oh, I've spent a shit ton of money. I already don't trust Silent Whispers for their racist remarks in the panel interview about how Theron's wild look. Oh, Edith, I forgot about that. No, you're totally fucking right. I remember, and I was like, oh no, that's not good. I was like, this is already shaping up to be really bad. Meanwhile, Theron's like everyone's favorite. What do you mean? Like, it's so troubling. All of this is so troubling. Silent Whispers a lot looks like AI. Some of it does. Lads will get so boring in the future. No more world building because Valko isn't going to be in the game. Literally. Hi, Chels baby. Dude, I opened up Twitch and your stream is how I found out about Valko OMG. Oh, I'm so sorry. Hi. I'm really sorry. I'm so sorry. But like, hi. We love you, but like, I'm so sorry. And the main story wouldn't progress much and they would have to rewrite they'll have to rewrite everything. Literally everything. Hi, Chikawoo! Hi, welcome in. You are welcome here. I was just gonna say I'm sorry to meet you this way, that it's about a Valko being cancelled thing. I'm really sorry, but hello, you're welcome here. Oh no. Wana is the studio for Silent Whispers and has a bad rap. Are they different from Archosaur, or are they like the same company, like, kind of like Paper Games and Infold? Is that like the same thing? Oh no, I'm sorry. Also, hello. Infold should have kept Valko. Yeah, they should have. They're stupid, but you know, they've been stupid this whole time, so I guess I shouldn't be surprised. I'm sorry, I have to laugh. That's a coping mechanism for me. I hope enough Chinese players bring him back. I mean, I know that they're pissed off too, but I don't know. The thing is, he isn't even dark. He sure isn't even dark. He sure the fuck isn't. So this is I don't even know what to, I don't even Yeah, I was already saving resources for his release, and now I don't know if I want to keep playing the game. This is such a scummy move. They're just deleting a whole character based on the whims of a subsection of their fans. Like, stand up, stand by your story and characters. That's the thing. Like, I feel very strongly that, like, artists need to stand by their vision. Like, compromising on that can only lead to bad things. And it's one thing, again, I learned this in my master's program where we would like do workshops and stuff. It's one thing to take constructive criticism where people could be like, hey, like this thing might not be working. I don't really know that this is working for me. But if you get criticism, right, or feedback that like really doesn't resonate with you as the creator, I was taught by all my professors, all of the other people that I worked with, like all my classmates who were like varying levels. Some were like already published authors and shit. Like, you do not compromise on that. You do not. Like, you're never gonna make everyone happy. That's just how it is. And at the end of the day, like, you have to stay true to, because like the world was born in your head. So like, you have to stay true to that. Can you absolutely make changes based on constructive feedback and everything? Absolutely. But this fundamentally changes the core foundation of the game. And I don't just mean like, oh, they always play on for 6 love interests. Like, everything was rooted in this whole like 7 structure. 1 MC plus 6 love interests make up 7 fabrics of the universe, or like pantheons of the of the cosmic deities, or like whatever you want to call it. Like, but you can see throughout the game this whole infrastructure is like everywhere. My chat will tell you I have a whole Google Doc about it. And so now you have just completely pulled the rug out of that world building. And so now anything they write is going to be a retcon. Like, anything. That's really bad. That's really, really bad. True, it looks too uncanny. It does look too uncanny. They don't express emotions. Like, they're beautiful. The characters are physically beautiful, but like, there's nothing happening there. Like, are you happy? Are you sad? Do you feel things? Like, there's nothing. And I'm assuming that that will be improved, but I don't know. What the fuck do I know? No future love interest. That sucks so bad. Yes, there are a lot of Chinese, Japanese, and Korean players that wanted Valko. It's just the gross toxic players that were louder, that attacked any players that spoke their interest on him. It's only now that they're finally gaining more courage to speak out against the decision. Well, yep, that's unfortunately how it goes. Right? I mean, it's like, cool. Like, the people who were wanting him and were cool weren't loud because he's walking his dog. Vex, my Shiba Inu, is still sitting here, completely quiet, just looking at me. She's like, do you hear these idiots? Vex, you're so funny. Anyway, so what was I talking about? Oh, it's because, yeah, no, people who are full of hate and rage are always going to be louder than everybody else, because it's like what we see here in the United States with our politics right now. People, hate and rage is almost kind of addictive. There's a very interesting like neuroscientific study I was reading about, like the science of hate, and how like people get literally like it gives them a dopamine hit to like become angered and like focus that on something. Like, and so like they're always, so now that like we are emotionally like, oh god, oh no, like, yeah, now we'll push back, but like we weren't going to before. It's so fucked up. All of this is so fucked up. There was obviously so much care put into his character. His trailer was so cute, and his theme song was already out onto Spotify. The fact that they like put the song onto Spotify and then like 10 hours later we're like, actually, no. I'm like, what? Why wouldn't you delay the song? What? I'm watching a lot of streams and damn, a lot of signatures. So I don't think it's impossible. I don't think it's impossible that he could be added back, but the problem is that the bridge has been burned. At least to me, like, that's the problem. I think the only way that you build trust back after something like this is like radical accountability and transparency, which, like, to me would be like, okay, get rid of fucking everyone there. Not the devs. I don't mean the devs. I mean everybody who are part of the publisher. Like, fuck all of them, get them out. Bring in an entirely new team. One that will prioritize transparency and open communication, right? Like, clean house. We're done. Because if you don't, it's not accountability if you're not committed to, this is like how when we talk about like in regular, like a one-on-one relationship, right? Like with a different person, like boyfriends that I've had in the past, right? Okay, they fuck up, they say sorry. They continue to make the same mistake over and over and over and over, and they always say sorry. And it gets to a point where you're like, okay, but like sorry doesn't fucking mean anything if the behavior doesn't change. So like, I don't fucking believe you're sorry. You're the boy who cried wolf. A real apology is going to be changed behavior. If you want to prove that you are sorry, if you want to make right what you have done wrong, then you will implement the changes necessary to do so. Sorry, I can yap for a really long time. I'm really sorry. I bet the person with the emotional distress lawsuit is catching a break today. That's to hold my beer. I hope this whole thing doesn't blow over and people keep the pressure on to bring Valko back. I feel like people will probably keep up the pressure. I don't know. We'll see. Wait, OMG, I saved us so many Empyrean wishes for him. Yeah, I have like 170 something. Do I spend them now? Call that retail therapy. Oh, I'm not spending them. If he doesn't come back, I'm just not spending them ever because I'll quit. Because it's did I already love Valko? Yes, but it's also bigger than Valko. It's not just Valko. Like, I don't want to give my money to this company anymore. I just don't. I had ironically backed up all my photos last night, so I uninstalled this morning. That's smart. That you backed them up, I mean. I already have the Google Drive for JIS. It's JIS. I kind of hope they ban me for all my refund requests so I never install again, lol. I'll just watch the cards on YouTube. You can, if I keep playing for some godforsaken reason, you can watch here. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do yet. And I think it's okay to not know what the hell we're gonna do yet. We don't have to have the answer right now. That is okay. I haven't even had time to, like, sit with my fucking feelings. I've been working all day. Like, I would try to keep up with this while I was working. Oh my god. Oh, there's another ad? I'm so sorry. There wasn't supposed to be an ad right now. The band that Furion was talking about would be for your Google or Apple account, I believe. That's true. I still have another hour before I can let myself break down. I'm sorry, Terry. I know it's hard. I believe they were talking about filing a dispute with the credit card company. I just requested refunds. Don't worry, she's waiting. Oh, this is old. I understand. I'm so sorry. Because I'm so far behind the chat. I'll wait till tomorrow or until July 9th for something for Valko because this situation made me pissed. Samesies. Gotcha. Yeah, I think you should hopefully be okay. Info gets a notification when you request a refund, and I guess if you ask for too many, they ban you. Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, I took PTO for the 9th and 10th. I'm keeping it to mourn him. I'm sorry, Terry. I'm making my account to mourn him, I swear, on the 9th. It would be funny if Infold is panicking in a meeting, wondering if they should bring back Valko since China and Global are angry. Now you just pissed off everyone. Good job. I just can't bring myself to log in and all. I logged in before, but it was only to try to get that stupid VIP thing work. And it didn't even work. I tried to, like, contact their customer support through the game. It didn't even fucking work. It was ridiculous. Not that I'm surprised. They're so poorly fucking managed, but anyway. And I was always joking how we were all trauma bonding with lore and depression, and this has kind of reached a new level today. It's true. I'm so sorry you did. Well, Bella, you'll have more time to stream other games if you stop Lads. That's true! Lads took up, like, all my time because I was constantly diving into the lore. I'll have lots of time. Hoyo's getting my money going forward. I'm kind of tapped out on Gasha at this point. Like, Jesus Christ. Cherry, that does not mean you can add to the list yet. That's so funny. Yeah, don't, because I still don't know what's gonna happen here. So, like, don't. What do your elf eyes see? Do I have elf eyes? Who has elf eyes? Yeah, they kind of suck too, but still better. I already paid a $200 deposit for my Datura tattoo. Oh, I don't know what I want to do now. Okay, well, Silas and, like, his symbol of the Datura can still be very special to you, right? And, like, I don't want this to take that away from me. This is kind of how I felt about, like J.K. Rowling being a fucking piece of shit and, like, ruining HP, like, for everybody, right? But it's, like, those characters were still, like, really important to people as they were growing up, and, like, I don't... It's like, hello? What's happening? Hello? But I guess what I was gonna say is, like, we just want to make sure that, like, she's no longer benefiting from... Hi! Thank you so much for the raid! Welcome! I'm sorry this is not a happier stream for you to raid into. Hello? I'm just yapping. Because I can talk a lot. And I got a lot of thoughts today. I hope you had a good stream. Hello. Wow. You know what's crazy? Is my chat on the screen is, like, actually staying in time with what's happening. That never happens. It's always delayed. Why is it working today? What is happening? Hi, Raiders. My name's Billabong. Historically, I'm a Love and Deep Space streamer. That could change. I'm really angry today, of course. Oh, so I was likening this to J.K. Rowling. Yeah, it's like you want to reclaim the character that became like really, really important to you, but like not give the company like financial support anymore. It's a weird line to draw. I don't think there's like a specific right or wrong in your situation. Like you have to do what's right for you and like prioritize yourself. So if that means you still get the tattoo, I think that's great. And if it means you don't, I think that's also okay. Like I think you have to do whatever you have to do to protect your peace. I just recharged my RM pass on one of my accounts, but not worth anymore. Sorry. My prediction is since both China and Global are angry, they will wait a month to see what revenue is, and if it's too low and China is that angry, they will bring Valko back. Sunrise, I'm inclined to agree. I don't know if they're going to wait a whole month. I don't know. It depends on how vitriolic the outcry is. But people are angry everywhere, pretty much. Oof. Yes, the Theron comments are so weird, and it gives me pause too. It's really not okay. I think it's totally fine to sleep over before doing anything rash and then regretting it. Any investments are frozen. No, for sure. Totally. Crazy how Styles and Caleb got hate too when they were announced, and they are considered the biggest moneymakers in merch and highest in popularity contests worldwide. Totally. Completely. Art is art for a reason. Yes. We've been giving them constructive criticism for years, and they don't listen to non-China servers. It's true. But they don't even listen to them either, apparently, which is why they got so angry and how we got here. Hi, Lady Amadeth. Hello. I'm thinking about uninstalling now. So are we! Yay! Hey! This is, I'm not actually excited. This is me coping. This is sarcasm, and this is me coping. I'm so sorry. Hiya and Valid. Wait until the 9th, see if they bring him back. Billa is pretty behind with responding to chat right now. I am, I'm so sorry. But she'll absolutely get through everything. I love Shebas. Oh, I'm so good. You would love my Vex, where are you? Oh, she's laying in the sun right now. She has no interest in coming over here. If you know anything about Shebas, she's gonna do what she's gonna do. She's very independent. She comfy in the sun. She gonna stay in the sun. Understandable. It's such a huge thing. No, right. I know. And I try to respond to everybody's chats. And so it takes me a little while. Yeah, her work kept interrupting her. It's true. I did have to stop. And that keeps happening. Thank you, Nebby. My sheep is still like so fed up with my other dog. She's just looking at me like, why are they like this? I know, Vex. It's annoying. I pray they do, but also I feel really slighted. Like, Infol destroyed my trust in them. That is exactly the thing, lady. Like, it's like, even if they put him back in, like, I have no faith in them ever again. I said the thing that they would have to do is, like, take radical accountability and employ radical transparency. Clean house of everybody. The CEO and all of his fucking staff. No, I do not mean the game devs. They are amazing. The artists are amazing. I feel really fucking bad for them right now. The actors, the mocap actors, the voice actors, like, I feel really fucking bad for everybody right now. I really do. But everybody on the publishing company, fuck all of them, get them out. And put new people in who are going to prioritize the things that we need them to prioritize. Which is... Jesus! Oh, here we go. Why are you sending this to me? I don't understand. Okay, my dogs are barking and my boss is bothering me. Ah! Oh, why did this have to happen today? Okay. They would need to hold off on banners and work on main story or reduce hard pity significantly, have more ways to farm diamonds. Like, they would have to do so much to gain people's trust back, I think. Even if they bring back Valko, I can't give them money anymore. Well, it's like, how could you trust them? How could you trust them? I gave them so much of my monies. Totally. Completely. Absolutely. 100 Line has a free demo for the first chapter. Just say, oh, I already bought 100 Line. I already own it. I just haven't had the time. But I have the whole thing. I bought the whole big edition. It's just sitting in Steam, hanging out. Hi, Peach Pal, by the way. Thank you so much for rating. I'm so sorry. I'm so behind trying to catch up on chat. I hope you had a good stream. I know today is really shitty for all of us. I'm Billabong. I'm a variety streamer. But my niche is that I love writing. I am a writer. So I was really, really into Love and Deep Space because I was super into the lore and the world building. And here we are. So we're yapping about that. So that's what we're doing today. Hello, Jayagon? Giagon, I'm so sorry. I probably butchered that. Hello, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry it's under these circumstances, but it's nice to have you here. Welcome in. And just to be very clear, I support anybody who wants to uninstall the game, who wants to keep playing. Like, you do what you have to do to protect yourself and protect your peace, truly. Like, that's completely your decision. Hello, Raiders! Oh, Pirate Queen, it's so good to see you. God, I love coming into J.K. Rowling. Hey, fuck yeah! Fucking, and I'll never refer to J.K. Rowling as anything else than a him ever again, because I am going to gender you incorrectly, see how you like it, you son of a bitch. Anyway. I fell asleep last night rereading a card, so when I was doing my dailies, I saw the message in game that did not explain anything, just said thanks for the support, and only one fucking wish card. This was before I learned about the I know, one wish card a day. Ooh. Ooh, slow down, Infold. Whoa. Ugh. ACAB. All corporations are bastards. I've coined it. That's my new favorite thing. Armstrad 89. I'm gonna call you Arm. Hi, welcome. It's nice to see you. Again, sorry it's under these circumstances. Hello, Peach Pal. It's so good to see you. Thank you for hanging out and rating us today. I just gave you a follow. Let me also give you a shout, unless somebody else has given you a shout out already, but I don't think so. Thank you so much for. I'm so sorry about my dogs. They're really upset too. They were really looking forward to Valko. They liked the representation. So we're all upset here in this house today. The Zane emoji, not the Zane emoji. Oh, hi, Faded Fawn. Welcome. Thank you for saying that about my tattoo. I want to keep it, but I'm going to let myself ponder it. And that's totally okay. You think about it as long as you need to. There is no right or wrong. Okay? Like, truly, there is no right or wrong. This character can still be incredibly special to you. His imagery can still be incredibly special to you. That, I know it's really easy for me to sit here and say it, and it's harder to, like, feel it and believe it, but, like, Infold's greedy ass, stupid ass, bullshit ass practices can't take away what Silas meant to you or continues to mean to you. Like that is still something that's yours, right? Oh, hi, hello, Hatchie. Hello, so many people. Hi, thank you so much for hanging out. It's okay, we've been upset all day. I had to go to work. I was beside myself. Like, are you fucking? Not only is this bad enough, it's bad enough, obviously, but then I have to go to work and pretend I'm fine. Not be crashing out all day and not be following this constantly all day. What do you mean? What do you mean? We're all reeling too. I'm still reeling. I'm still. Oh. Hi, little Dakota. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you for joining us. Thank you everybody for rating and hanging out. By the way, if you need to rate and run, I totally, completely understand. Please take care of yourselves. Get a drink. Get some food. Get some sleep. Whatever time zone you're in. If you need to rest, if you need a break from all of this because it's mentally goddamn taxing, like, please take care of yourselves. That is so, so important. You are more important than these shenanigans. But we so appreciate having you here. You are welcome here. I'm a variety streamer. I primarily played Love and Deep Space because I love the world building and the lore, but we nuked that today, so gonna have some time for some other games, I think. The puppies. What do their elf/dog eyes see? LOL for them to be barking. Well, my neighbor was walking his dog. So, like, okay, they got excited about that, but I don't know what they keep reacting to. I don't know if they were just outside. Like, I couldn't see anything from my window that they were reacting to, so I have no... And even, like I said, my Shiba was looking at me like... You know that gif of the girl? She's like... That's what my Shiba was looking at me like. She's like... So, I don't know. Ghosts? Maybe? I don't know. Hello, Rosie. We love you, Rosie. Again, sorry that you're here under these circumstances. Nah, it's all Infold's fault. I do love blaming Infold. I also do love blaming Josephine. Somehow Josephine's involved in this too. We need the emotional support. Same. Literally same. I wanted to be playing, like, at least music or something, but, like, I don't have this set up to not be copyright stricken or whatever, so, like, I can't even do that. So I'm just talking. Pop off. I pop off a lot. I'm so sorry. Hi, Nagiri-ro. It's because of the depression today. There is tons of depression today. Oh my god, if my bosses do not stop emailing me about nothing. about literally nothing. Oh my god. We all got to rewrite our intro too. Like, what the fuck? Oh my god, no, literally. And I was talking to, I don't know if anybody watches Shikari Tanny. She's great. But in her server, we were like, oh, we should all change our bios to like bring back Valko. I was like, oh, that's a good idea. Haven't had a chance to do that. You're so valid, girl. So are you. Everybody's valid. I felt literally sick this morning when I saw it. I literally was nauseous. The feeling of betrayal. The betrayal. That was the feeling, or at least for me, that was the feeling. I felt sick. Same, was online and got the in-game mail and was confused. I was half asleep and I woke up and I can't even remember where I saw it first. Was it Facebook? Like, I don't even remember. I just saw, and at first I was like, oh, they wrote another letter. Like, what could this possibly be? But then I saw the caption, which was like, they canceled Valko, and I was like, oh no. Speaking of those fucking annoying bosses, another one's calling me now. Hold on a second. Is that the fourth time I've had to mute and take a call from one of my bosses? I think it is. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Don't they know what I'm dealing with? No, they don't. Y'all are making the eulogy this weekend. Oh! Did anybody see? There were like, now they were alleged, right? So like, I don't know how valid they were, but there was apparently like this text chain with like the devs who like made Valko, and one of them was like, I was there for his birth and I witnessed his death. And I was like, ugh! What the fuck? Why would you say that? Why would you do that to me? What kind of streamer am I if not a lads player? I don't know. Who am I? What do I have now? We'll get a frienda for my good boy. What's an frienda? Why don't I know what that is? There's a petition that's almost up to 90k signs. I think, oh, that's awesome that it's up to almost 90k, but we need more. We need more because fucking China, they had like, not all of China, but the China fan base that was rioting or whatever, they had like 800k. So we gotta up these numbers. Share it everywhere. Share it everywhere. I've decided to change the bark for silence emote to yell it in full. That's funny. I like it. People are mad on Lad's official Facebook page commenting on their post to bring Valko back. I wrote a Facebook review that was like, I do not recommend Love in Deep Space, and it was pretty scathing, so you're welcome. I already knew that I was going to be upset with whatever this random peace offering this gift was. I was just not sincerely expecting this level of patheticness. It is pretty pathetic. And saying they spend so much time and effort on this great character and they're okay with throwing that away, I think they figured they were going to lose money either way. I guess. Truly, I'm baffled. So apparently they got the government involved and it was causing social unrest. I'll show him social unrest. Sorry. I come back to the game for Valko and now think of quitting again. Awoo. Awoo with a broken heart. Not sure what to believe at this point. None of it feels real. Solidarity, lol puppies. They're something. I love my dogs. I do. I love my dogs. They're so funny. Awoo. Awoo's out for Valko. Awoo for Valko in the chat. Sorry. Yeah, I thought it was another lame apology thing, not this insanity. Like, what? Oh, you're gonna give me one free wish a day for removing this character? Are you fucking serious? How fucking insulting. What? This is like when I used to waitress and it was more insulting to be tipped a penny than to just be stiffed. Way more fucking insulting to be tipped a penny than to just be stiffed. Just fucking don't tip me. Like... And hire a PR team, perhaps? Oh my god, for real. Have they never heard of PR crisis management? Holy fuck. The devs and creative team are reeling, I feel. Oh, absolutely. How could they not be? The actual game developers and, like, the artists and everything, oh my god, they must be sick over this. They must be fucking sick over this. And I feel horrible for them. I also feel horrible for the members of the Chinese, like, fandom who wanted Valko. And are, like, being held hostage by these fucking crazy people. Like, what? Awoo. The dogs agree. Awoo. The dogs are barking for Valko. Woke up to all this and it changed my day immediately. Yeah, it set the tone for the whole day, which was awful. So thanks for that. Thank you so much, Infold. Yeah, it's such BS. It's just to keep you logging into the game, the 30 wish. Oh, is it 30 and not 14? Still bullshit. Still not gonna, still insulting. Honestly. Still really fucking insulting. Oh, I didn't shout out the right channel. I suck. Cool. Cool. Awesome. So sorry, Peach. Did not mean to... Jesus! This is why I can't be allowed to have technology things. Like, I just am not. Is that not? I tried. That probably didn't work again. They could have literally prioritized anything else, like the things they actually need to fix to make more players happy, but people chose the most petty BS. Nagiri, thank you. I've been saying this. I'm like, we still got nothing. We still got literally nothing. Nothing that anybody has asked for and wanted and been very vocal about and increasingly got angrier and angrier about. We're getting none of that. Literally nothing. Nobody wins. Objectively, this is bad for everyone. This is so stupid. No, I'm sorry. I forgot the shout out. My brain is mush. No. You don't have to apologize. I'm sorry that I forgot. I should. Oh, did I actually do it? Wait, it was given to Peach Bell? Oh, thank you. Wait, if you did that, Shaylee, thank you so much. I'm so... Sing the song of your people. My Shiba is still looking so fed up, and it is so funny. I'll be there, Pookie. Best raid train today. Hi, She Glimmers. How are you? Good to see you. I'm sorry it's under these circumstances. It's a game based on trust and emotional attachment to characters, and they deleted a character, and we were supposed to be okay with it. Like, that's the thing. Like, I was talking... Who was I talking to? I was like, can you imagine, like, Silas would have bought this company immediately and not only released Valko, he would have given everybody, like, a year of free wishes, like, lest they think he was poor. None of them would be okay with this. Like, if MC played this game and this were happening in her game, they would all be like, this is emotionally abusive to you. I don't like that you play this. We going on a quality ride. Corporations suck so much. They do. This drama now makes me regret getting the pass last month for the first time. I was totally free to play before that. Oh, Arm, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you feel bad. You shouldn't feel bad. You had no way to know. Nobody had any way to know. Perfect Boyfriend's published by the most toxic of them all. Genius! If they don't do any more love interest in the future, they need to at least add Valko and be done, since they already introduced him, even had a whole stream for him. Billa was finishing the Quarry for next stream. I was, yes. I love horror, and I hadn't actually streamed anything horror yet, so I was, and I'm almost done. And it was super, super fun. I have a really, really crazy life. My chat can attest to that. I'm super busy all the time, and like June and July are the busiest months of the year for me, so I've just been super, super crazy busy, and I just haven't, I'm not trying to ignore any games on purpose or anything. I've just been really, really slammed. All my homies hate Josephine. If Josephine has no haters, then I'm dead. If Infold has no haters, then I'm dead. So, Miko, is there? Hi, Miko. Welcome in. I'm sorry it's under these circumstances, but welcome. Is there any hope? I mean, I genuinely do think that there's hope. I'm not gonna say it's huge. I do genuinely think that there's hope, considering that not only is global pissed, but China's still pissed. So I feel like there's hope, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe because of the whole like government involvement thing, like maybe there isn't. I don't know. Oh, Aspen, I'm sorry. Hi, Aspen. I'm so sorry. Hiya, I mean, it's not looking amazing yet, but the backlash is severe, so who could say? True. It felt like a breakup out of nowhere. Truly, I'm not even in a relationship, but I feel like I've had a breakup. It's fucked up infold. I stood in the shower for 30 minutes dissociated. Real. That's real. Rug pull. Total rug pull. I had to ask people if it was real when I saw the announcement. I didn't. I was like, again, I was like half asleep when I woke up and saw this, and like half asleep Billa is like a menace, but it sobered me up pretty quick. And yeah, then I saw it was like on their official Facebook and shit, and I was just like, oh, okay, this is real. Okay, great, cool. Cool. Anyway, I also didn't believe it at first. I woke up into a nightmare, so I know how Dawnbreaker feels. Sorry. I'm sorry, this is how I cope. Humor is how I cope. Same, it doesn't feel real. Just in such disbelief, aren't we all? Yeah, kind of felt numb at first, like after the stream on Sunday, just worse. I've deliberately not counted how many boss calls you've taken because I want to keep my blood pressure as low as humanly possible. He makes my blood pressure high. I'm so sorry. Don't they know you lost a loved one? I mean, really? God, I need bereavement. Oh no, that's so sad. Multiple, to be fair, in the arms of the angel. China has a lot more people though too, so it's harder for global to get those numbers. It's true, but they're also mad, so I just don't know what the percentage is of China fans who are mad and like who wanted this, right? A friend of like in Coco, a table with pics of past loved ones. Oh, you are coming in clutch today, making me laugh. I so appreciate you. We do appreciate you, Powerberry. Social unrest? They would get eaten alive in America, true. A penny? Isn't that absurd? Like, that's so fucking insulting. And that's how I feel with these fucking one wish a day for 30 days. Fuck you. Fuck you. Take your one wish a day and shove it up your fucking ass. I have a really bad potty mouth, and I'm usually really good about not cursing on stream, but that is not the case today. I'm so sorry. LOL, it's like, don't spend it all in one place. Infold gave us the middle finger. Literally. Truly. Wait, why do people tip a penny? It's actually like a social convention that like, if you tip a penny, you're basically telling your server that their service sucked. Here in America, it basically means like, fuck you, your service was terrible. So it's a lot less insulting to just be stiffed than to be tipped a penny. I shouted out the channel already, lol, but she won't see this for like another 15 minutes. Oh, okay. Well, thank you, Chaylee. Sorry. I'm dumb. I'm so freaking pissed. Just logged into the game and saw the second wish letter come in. I opened the game because my minions are confused by my rage about how unnecessary this petty crap was for a planned character. I was literally going to unload on my child about how in-depth the world building was and how quickly it's gone to shit. Yeah, it's terrible. It's really funny because there were like 3 worlds that I was really obsessed with as a teenager, as a kid, right? Which was Mass Effect, Harry Potter, Twilight. And I was really invested in all 3 of them. I was invested in a lot of nerdy IPs, but those were the 3 that like really fucked up at the end, right? Game of Thrones also really fucked up at the end, but I was an adult when that happened. These were like when I was a kid. And I like had this like identity crisis when all 3 of the, you know, Mass Effect, Harry Potter, and Twilight all like fucking went off the rails, and I felt like personally betrayed by like the world building being completely undermined and like the writing going to shit, characters doing things that were completely inappropriate and inconsistent with who they were, and it was part of like what shaped me into like a person who was like, I really value storytelling, and I think that like story truth is really important, and like I think I want to be a writer. Like those were very formative for me. So I always take it very personally when like shit like this happens. So like Game of Thrones season 8, I took pretty personally. So you know, I'm normal. I'm well adjusted. I don't know what you mean. My dog barking for Valko right now too. All the dogs should be. Imagine eating a poop sandwich just to make the global players smell your breath. Truly, that's at least they're committed to the bit. The Quarry, yes. The hi Atome, how are you? The Quarry is another horror game from the makers of. I'm closing my email. I can't do it. It's another horror game from the makers of Until Dawn, which I didn't even know existed until my community told me about it, and I'm enjoying it a lot. I think I might be enjoying it more than Until Dawn actually, even though I'm pissed off about the werewolf designs, but that's okay. I was on a werewolf kick, man. It was like everything was werewolves, and now they've taken my werewolf himbo away, and I'm very angry. Litton, hello. Anyone also mad that Valko got canceled as well? Yes, we've been crashing out about it for almost 2 hours. Hi, Litton. Gonna make my mans wear a wolf mask tonight for a good dose of copium. I feel so bad for the. I also feel so bad for the devs. Oh my gosh, Witty, hi! Hey! Welcome. I'm sorry. I'm sorry this is how it's your first time chatting here, and I'm sorry that it's this way. None of us have any words. It's actually I have a lot of words. I've been spewing words for 2 hours, but none of them are nice. Hello and yes, 20 more minutes of hell before I can let open the floodgates. Oh, Terry, I'm so sorry. Same, I was mad about it since I saw a clip on Instagram. Understandably. Oh my god, Witty! Thanks for hanging out. I'm so sorry. I mean, he's already got a dog skull. Stop. That's really funny, Power Berry. I legitimately cannot understand how they can actually recover from this. Over a year of development into figuring out how this new character is going to further the lore of the world, and they've not only decided to destroy goodwill from all sides, but now they have to patch up the massive hole that's going to be left by removing what was going to be a core character in the storyline. That level of world building will take months to recover from at bare minimum. I agree, and I would actually say that it will probably completely undermine all of the world building, honestly, because when you get this far into a story with world building this in depth, what things are going to inevitably have to be retconned. Whatever they write is going to end up being very contrived. It just is. It just is. That's what we're left with. And my thing is, who reported the company to the government? Like, we do remember it's a game, right? Well, these people are really well adjusted. Ah! Sorry! Ah! Thank you for the follow. I needed this hug. Thank you. Thank you for the follow, Arm. I really appreciate it. It's so sweet of you. Sorry for the rant. I'm honestly just speechless at what this means for everybody. No, you don't have to apologize. That's what we're here for. We're here for the ranting. I completely agree with you. Again, like, my chat who's followed me for a while, they know, like, how invested in the world building and the lore that I've been. I don't even... I was very sure for a long time that we were gonna get a 6th love interest, and I was even more sure, like, when all this stuff started happening... Sir, that is enough. He just looked at me like, what? That's enough, sir. Anyway, when a bunch of stuff like started happening this month in June, and that's the 6th month of the summer, I was like, oh, it's on. Bet it's happening. It's happening. And I remember when they announced the live stream, and like 6 hours before it was gonna happen, and people were so pissed. They were like, how can they announce it so like on short notice? And I was like, oh, this is not the 6.0 live stream. This is gonna be the reveal of the love interest. I was like so sure. And I felt so vindicated and so validated, and now I should just laugh at myself because it's the fact they're canceling all future love interests too. I don't even care about that, to be honest. Because like from a lore perspective, it was always going to be the 6, like because of the whole 7 infrastructure that I was talking about. So like, could they have figured out more love interests in the future? Possibly, but like that wasn't as like foundational to the world building, I don't think. But like this was what? That fire lizard emoji of yours is getting so much use this week. Oh, saw it on Discord, Twitter, and Instagram, and people on here heard about it. Yeah, it spread really fast, really far. Really fast. Words are hard. You know what else? The wolf mask is a skull. Literally. No, that's what this stream is for. That is what this stream is for. I think they put that to appease China that they won't just replace him with someone else. Probably. Petition is at 93k signatures currently, by the way. Keep pushing! We have to have 800k! I've been using so many naughty words today. They really piss me off. I have a horribly filthy mouth, and I've managed to hide that from you all for almost a year. That went out the window today. I'm real sorry. Info, please bring back Valko. Please, we need him. We haven't had a love interest since Caleb last year. I was obsessed with Valko already. I wanted a himbo so bad. And I finally got one. And they ripped him away. Oh, hi, Cat. Hey. Guys, I'm here. I'm very broken. I'm sorry. We love you. We're broken too. Oh, it was 12 minutes instead of 15 it took her. She's catching up faster than I thought. Woo! Look at me go! Let's hope for more. That's not enough. China had over 800k. I want to leave the game. Link, I'll sign. Yeah, I'll share it everywhere. I'll fucking keep sharing it. If anybody wants to be in my Discord, we have a Discord channel. I can share all the resources about like the emails you want to send to Infold and like the petitions to sign and like all the stuff. So feel free to join. You don't have to join. There's no obligation, but it's just we have resources in there and stuff. So feel free. If Infold really wants to make up for this fuck up, they'll release me as the next love interest. That joke never gets old, Park. Lots of werewolf sads right now. Oh woo. Oh woo. The only thing about HP that got me was when JK showed the family tree of Harry that Ginny is his cousin. I can't. Fuck you, JK Rowling, you're a piece of shit. Hi, Book Dragon. Welcome in, by the way. Hi, I'm sorry that we're meeting in these circumstances, but it's lovely to have you. Do you already know about the petitions to bring him back? Yes, and I am trying to share them far and wide as much as I can. Hi, and yes, thank you for asking, though. If anyone here doesn't know them, I can post them here. Just let me know, and as soon as I finish this laundry, I can do that. I'm just trying to get everyone to sign it. No, same. We're also trying to get everyone to sign it. For context, we've been talking about a sixth love interest for a while. Literally, I haven't shut up about it for a long time. And my running joke was that I would be the sixth. Then Valko got announced and kind of spoiled the joke. But now, well, if they don't put me in the game, they're never going to recover. It's true. It's true. That's the only way they could rectify this, truly. Valko was perfect for me. Valko was perfect for me, too. I'm so sad. Sorry, everyone. My manifest himbo was another monkey's paw wish. God damn it. God damn it, Powerberry. She's 6 minutes behind now. It's a miracle! OMG, they just officially paused the Facebook group. I know! I mean, yeah, the backlash is... Our himbo! Congrats, I caught up! Woo! Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry. Nightbot is being a jerk about... I'm so sorry, Sunrise. Nightbot... I have to figure... I'm very new to streaming, if you couldn't tell, and I'm not very tech savvy, so, like, my Nightbot doesn't do the things it's supposed to do. link to petition is in chat. Go sign it. Almost at 100k. Good. More. Sorry. You know that Star Wars gif of Kylo Ren and he's like more. That's me right now. Oh, thank you for pinning it. Thank you so much, Shaylee. Let's try to get around 800k like China is for threatening to leave. I agree. We gotta meet that 800k mark for sure. Totally. The people's himbo, comrade. Not the people's himbo. Oh, I'm so sad. I wanted a himbo so bad. And he had a big butt. He was thick. What do you mean? You took him away from me. 800k may be possible. Never seen so many signs so quick in a short amount of time. I mean, I think it's definitely possible. So in lieu of the lack of release, what were plot areas you wanted Valko's introduction to cover? God. Oh, man. Okay. I thought he was too dummy thick for this world, Rosie. He was dummy thick. Justice for my boy. Bring him back. I'm sorry. Okay. I don't know how much anybody wants me to, like, lore talk today. I don't know how much anybody wants me to lore talk today because that's big. That's a lot. But obviously I thought we were really gonna start getting into like the Ever stuff. With, you know, he was gonna be the chairman of Eon Corps, which was like working very closely with Ever, but like there was this whole like subplot they had going on about like advanced weaponry. You know, Silas was dealing with those Evergoons who had like antimatter weapons, and then there was a part in 2R yesterday that involved like a laser weapon. And I thought we were going to start getting into that a lot. They brought up the Biomodifico Involver in Silas's card kit included. I thought we were going to start getting into that. I thought the whole werewolf thing was going to get into the whole Biomodifico Evolver stuff. I also, like I said, I also had a whole theory that I thought the MC and 6 love interests, that's 7, right? 1 plus 6. Silas in his Lost Oasis card was in a desert looking for 7 gods, like evidence of 7 gods that had been worshipped in that desert. And so I've had a theory for a long time that MC and the 6 love interests were those 7 gods. Now, what we mean by gods could vary widely, whether that was just like literal deities or like cosmic entities or like but so I thought that was gonna start to get unfolded. I thought she was gonna get more memories. Like I thought we were gonna start getting more into the multiversal kind of fabric of the universe stuff. Yeah. So R.I.P. R.I.P. Not my caked up werewolf, man. I was so excited to CEO HIMBO. How could you take away the CEO HIMBO Peter Parker super nerd from me? How could you do that to me? Yes, he was so chunky and motivating me to work out. He was so beefy. I was so excited, man. Cake. He had cake. He had so much cake. It's ridiculous. Putting this in the eulogy. I'm so sad for those who got tickets to Anime Expo and expected a Valko cosplayer and merch. I'm so sad for so many people. For genuinely so many fucking people. I needed it so badly. We all needed it so badly. This was gonna be therapy. We don't get it anymore. I also was really excited about a love interest who was very direct about his feelings. Like, don't get me wrong, I love a slow burn, okay? I love a slow burn, but also how refreshing to have a love interest who was unequivocally, unconditionally obsessed with you from the jump. It's just nice. It's just nice to have to not tiptoe around, not, you know, it's just, the clap of his ass cheeks alerted the guards, and now he's in a farm upstate, for real. Rosie, that's one of the funniest things I've ever read in my life. For such a beefy guy, he really owned that bakery. He sure did. listen, if he never comes back to the game, I'm not saying that's gonna happen, but if he never comes back to the game, he gonna live here forever, rent free, okay? He gonna stay here forever. Damn, they got him in Solid Snake. Listen, he's a family man. How can people hate that? It's so dumb. I do like transparency with men. It's nice. It's refreshing. That kind of honesty is unexpected. I can't. All the comments about him being dummy thick is so funny. But I will admit I shamelessly was staring at his ass when they showed the kitchen update, and then you saw him from behind, and I was like, damn, Jesus Christ. But you could tell, man, even in his art, he had super thick thighs. I was all about it. The muscles on this man. I miss him and his biceps so bad. I liked the over-the-top physical affection and cuddles. Like, damn it, we could have had it all. You know what? I also thought it was, like, very cute because, like, he's the whole wolf thing, and I don't know if y'all have ever, like, paid it that much attention to, like, mated wolves, but that's, like, how they show affection, and they play a lot, and they're super physical and touchy. And I was like, oh, that's super cute. Like, kind of leaning into the wolf trope thing, right? Respectful looking. I want to poke his tail. I want to poke a lot of him. Dummy and thick in all senses of the words. Truly. And he was like still a really smart nerd, but like still a himbo, which I like loved. What's really jacked up is once Infold said they'd cancel Valko, they put a rerun Myth of Zaina. They really want your money. Oh yeah. Yeah. Such a waste of a well-designed character. He was beautiful, and I was really pissed off that we're about to have an ad in a minute, by the way, y'all, and they are 3 minutes. I'm sorry. It's because I only do them every hour, and I'm so sorry. But I'll pause when we get to the ad. But I thought he had a very unique design, and I know everybody was like, he's just all the other love interests put together, and I was like, I mean, I guess? No, not really, actually. He was pretty distinct. In his CGI trailer, I wasn't sure, but once I saw his in-game model, I was like, oh, he's pretty distinct looking, actually. I actually appreciate that. Like, he had a bigger nose, but it had, like, a pretty good crook to, like, it wasn't straight, right? Like, he was very distinct, and I was like, I love that. I love that he's different looking. We can't have nice things. We can't have nice things in this fandom. It's fine. I'm not mad. What do you mean? Alright, we are in an ad. For those who can still hear me, hello. But I will not catch up on chat until we're back from the ad. I'm probably just gonna talk for another hour, and then I have to go because I have to go to rehearsal, and I'm so sorry. Oh my god. I will have had no breaks before rehearsal. None. Womp womp. Okay. Let's see. Alright, I'm making sure that I'm keeping the chat at where I left off. I have set it where we left off. That's good. That's very good. Oh, I don't even know what to do with myself. I don't know what to do with myself. I don't. This is, I don't. None of us are happy. Literally, none of us. Now, why would you do that? Sorry, Terry, I'm just kidding. Terry, I don't know if you can hear me, but I just saw what you posted in the Discord. Why would you do that? I'm joking. This is just how I cope, I promise. I swear. I cope through humor. That's all I have. Alright, another minute 30. And then we'll be back from this hell. Don't look at me in that tone of voice. What's wrong with you? Go over there. I'm just being an idiot. I'm sorry. I love you, Nebby, even though you're so fucking dumb. Even though you're so fucking stupid. My stupid poopy. That's you, my Nebby. Thank you. You're so dumb. You're so dumb. Yes. Aren't you upset? We lost one of our wolf pack today. I'm sad too. I know. Me too. It's so fucked up. I know. It's so dumb. Hi, Vaxie. Now all the dogs are here. All the dogs are coming. Bless you. Jesus Christ, dude. Settle down. Whoa. Alright. 30 more seconds of this bullshit. Feel free to curse all kinds of profanities in the chat. We don't accept anything that are slurs, of course. But outside of that, free game. Let it fly. Go ahead. Go off. Alright. We're almost there. What a day, man. What a day. I'm probably gonna stop in about 30 minutes just because I gotta get ready for rehearsal. If I stop in an hour, then I have to like leave rehearsal right away. So I'll probably stop in like 30 minutes. I wish I had more time. I'm sorry. Summers are horrible for me. They're so busy. Okay, I'm free. I'm gonna go cry now. I'm sorry, Terry. We love you. He is going to stay in all our hearts either way, and he has been immortalized in fanfiction since his first day. I know. I mean, the rerun was announced first, but still. I was explaining to Minions about how annoyed I am about the situation. LOL. Went on a rant to explain on how obvious in Theorycraft, how he had been planned for years, and youngest Minion got so upset! started crying because she finally understood how toxically bad a fan base can be that they made changes. She now understood how fans were able to cause devs to backtrack on updates for one of her favorite games that she plays, Cookie Run Kingdom. That's so sad. The Roman nose was cute. I loved his nose. I loved everything about him. But don't you know that muscles means gay? So fucking dumb, dude. Not you, obviously. What you're referencing. Ad for football. Stupid football. We don't care about you. No, I'm just kidding. I just had to hang up a whole lot of laundry and the humidity is now 68%. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. No way this Steam just got an ad for Harry Potter. You know who wouldn't be okay with this? Daniel fucking Radcliffe. He would not be okay with this. He stays on the right side of history, okay? Daniel fucking Radcliffe would be really goddamn pissed, okay? When I saw him, he reminded me of Edward, and to me it wasn't for me, but I still appreciated the different personality from the other boys. I know it's funny because he had Edward's like hair color, right, and like general sort of look, but like he was the werewolf instead of the vampire. Oh god, I checked the fan art and edits in Discord, made me cry immediately again. I'm so sorry. It's okay. I can be dumb sometimes. I'm dumb all the time, so. I wonder if these people who got Valko canceled are the same ones who canceled Snowbreak. That is actually something that I've been talking about for a couple days with people, where I was like, I wonder how much of this is like, so like, I don't even know anything about this game Snowbreak, but I know that if it's like basically kind of this, but like for men, right? So it was like female love interest and stuff, and like I guess it was also kind of made fun as a Gooner game. I don't know, but long story short, the guys who played that were like super fucking infuriated that Love in Deep Space even existed, and so they've tried several times to like rally to get it canceled, which is like why they started the whole like backlash about the period tracker and stuff. Like, okay, but I've wondered how much of this was like being stoked and spurned on by bad actors, right? I didn't know, but I do think Valko is leftovers from the other LI beta designs, but also I ain't mad about it and I wouldn't boycott a character. I don't really feel like I said, his in-game character to me felt really distinct, but I don't know, that could also, I could be biased. That's very possible. If it is, they hold a lot of power. They are targeting Goddess of Victory Nikki next. I don't even know what that is, but like why? But like, and this is what I've also said since the backlash started from the live stream, the initial reveal live stream. I was like, this is that, like, literally these femcells or whoever the hell are freaking out. Like, this is no different from Gamergate. This is literally Gamergate. that is what this is. And people didn't like that I had to say that, but I will continue to make that comparison and I will not be convinced otherwise. So if that bothers you, feel free to exit the stream. Hi, Rose. Hello. Welcome in. I'm sorry that we are meeting under these circumstances, but you are welcome here. I'm Billabong, and I am a variety streamer who used to stream a ton of Love in Deep Space, and that might not be happening again. So, I can't believe they can just make a game go away as they wish. Companies need a backbone. True. Very true. No cancel for implied incest, but God forbid a guy is tan. The teal suit looks like RAF beta. That wasn't flashy enough for him, but also I love cranberry and teal color schemes. I believe you. I kind of remember like the beta versions of like RAF and Xavier. Not super well. I remember the faces more than anything, and I remember RAF's freaked me the fuck out. The silver lining to Infold no longer claiming Valko means that the community can make up whatever they want about him and it's canon. What's Infold gonna do? Correct lore about a character that's no longer being publicized? I mean, they trademarked his name, so like, I guess they could technically claim him as their intellectual property? I don't actually know. Like, this is, I work in the legal field in America though, so like, I don't know how any of these laws are applied in China. So, I'm gonna make him so gay. Rosie. Anyways, this is my essay about how Valko is a bi king. Ugh! Okay. Listen, look at me. Look at me. I'm gonna hold your hand when I tell you this, okay? Silas and Raphael are so fucking bisexual coded, it's not even funny, alright? We could get into the particulars of like demisexual, pansexual. I think those could absolutely apply, but I could also tell you that as a bisexual woman, those two kings have bisexual energy. I will not hear otherwise, okay? Okay? Alright? That's why they're my favorites. Okay? Alright? And Valko had just as much bi energy, which is why he was gonna be my holy trinity. But no, I'm not allowed to have nice things. Hold on, wait. I'm not uninstalling the game until July 9th. I want to see what happens. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm not sure that July 9th is going to be, like, the cutoff, or if I'm not going to do it before then. I don't know yet. I don't know. I have to see what happens. Close enough. Welcome back, Telco. What? No, this is Malco. I don't know what you're talking about. Same brain cell, PB. Yeah, I'm holding fire too, but the trust for me is still going to be gone. I'm just still deciding what to do with the game. I think we all are. Is Valko really getting canceled? As of right now, yes. There is a significant amount of pushback and backlash. There's like petitions out, and I think the one petition's already over 100k signatures, which in an ideal world we would get that up to over 800k, because that's like what the initial like China fan base drop off was going to be, I guess, or something to that effect. But so keep pushing, but still, this is day one. That's pretty great. So a straight vampire. Sure, Infold. Good point. I'm holding on to hope, but I'm also preparing for disappointment. Yeah, totally, Atome. Yeah, same. Like, it's like, do I think it's possible? Absolutely, especially because the Chinese fan base is still pissed. If they weren't still pissed, I would have less hope. Like, I probably wouldn't have any hope. But they're still pissed off, and like, members of that community are also signing these petitions. So that is encouraging. Pray we get 100k and it doesn't die down. Just keep it go. I keep sharing it everywhere. I'm gonna spam it everywhere. Y'all don't even know. At the very least, I'll blitz through diamonds only to get God of Annihilation because I've waited so long for it and I have the diamonds to get it, but I don't know, it still sucks. Does still suck, I get it. I'm staying Delulu, but boy, it's hard in these conditions. Jesus Christ, it's hard out here. It is hard out here, man. For real. China gives me hope. It does give me hope that they're also pissed and, like, actively pushing back too. I just, again, I don't know what the percentage is of, like, people in China who are opposed versus people in China who are celebrating this. I don't know how big that toxic section is. I don't know. They're certainly fucking loud, but I don't know. We'll have to see. I also don't know, like, I've been seeing a lot of China girlies pushing back who are excited for him. Good! More! I need that Star Wars gift. More! I hope we get Valko back. I was so excited for him. I was going to start saving him today, but then I seen the news. Yeah, same. I was also super excited. I started saving my Empyrean wishes a month ago because I was like, I think the 6th is coming. I think he's coming, and I think he's coming soon. Keep sharing, keep signing. I'm glad China is helping. I hope the toxic girls that got Valko canceled. I hope the ones against it at the time were just shy and quiet, and now we become the majority. They can't get all of us. There are dozens of us. Dozens! Sorry, that's from Michelle. I'm sorry. Stages of grief: denial, powerberry, bargaining, Rosie Riot, anger, Billa. Bingo. Bingo, bango, bongo. Nailed it. I'm very good at the angry one. Very good. Very good indeed. More! I bet if he was our cousin, they'd keep him. True. No acceptance, I like it. Bot the petitions if need be. I don't know about botting them, but I will tell you, I will use multiple email addresses if I have to. And I will employ others. I will be approaching friends and be like, hey, can you just sign this for me? Can you just help a bitch out? Can you just help a sister out? Can you just... You love me, right? Can you just... You want me to have nice things, right? Like... I'm still in crisis mode. I don't think I've experienced many of my feelings yet. That's valid. Do you know why he's getting canceled? It's a very long and involved story. To make it as short as I can, this game is from a Chinese game company, so China makes up the majority of their revenue. The Chinese players, a group of them, were really angry at the announcement of his character, but not even so much because of him, but because they've been angry about a lot of things that they've wanted addressed in the game for a really long time, and those have all gone ignored, but like now all of a sudden, oh, but you have the money for a new character. So there were like boycotts and riots and protests, and like they tried to get the government involved, and like bans were happening on like anime expos and merch and things. So this is the response to that, basically. Yeah. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. It's a small world after all. Sorry. I'll either be an acceptance on Sunday or the denial will pay off. PB, I have all these rehearsals for this show that I'm in, but if I can be there, I will be there during your stream. I hope I'll be out of rehearsal by then. I'm not sure yet. I hope the petition site is actually one that lads will see. I just thought of that. Oh, I'm sure that I don't think there's any way that they don't see it. You can make him from the same source as me, and I'll find a moral loophole. Please, info, just give me that dog. I got that dog in me. I want to have that dog in me. What? Sorry. Humor, Sally Cup, I'm so sorry. Have to head off and drive. I love you, chat. Please take care of yourselves. Hannah, we love you. Please take care of yourself, too. Please be safe driving, and do what you have to for your health right now, okay? She don't got that dog in her info, and it's a problem. Do you think we will get him back? I don't know. I think it's possible. I don't know how likely it is, but I do think it's possible. There's a petition that is pinned in here if you want to sign it. I recommend doing that. Everybody's also sending emails to Infold. There's a bunch of different like posts online about like templates you can use and what emails to send it to. Sorry. Nobody's boring me. I'm just tired. It's been a long few hours, let me tell you. Maybe you're killing me. It's not looking amazing, but it's hard to say for sure. Do you think Infold is panicking right now and may reconsider? I do think that they are probably still in panic mode. Yes. I don't know that they ever left it. I think they thought this would cure it, and I think that it has not. I think that they are probably still like fuck. Because like they're locking they locked their Facebook. Their official Facebook is like you can't do anything on it for 24 hours or something. And they're like going through and like deleting comments and shit. So I do think that they are still in crisis management mode, which means I do think they are still panicking. Yes. If you have hold on. I process grief via Gallo humor, and it's really coming out today. That's me too. That's me too. I'm sorry. I do the same thing. When my mom died last year, I was like, damn, Mom, you got out at the right time. Trump had just come back into office, and I was like, she had the right idea. I was like, she's a smart woman. I love you, Mom. I love you so much, and I know that you are laughing at that joke wherever you are. Even if we do get him back, I'm not spending any more money. I lost trust in them. That's the thing. Like, even if he comes back, like, what now? Right? You lose trust. That's the problem. That's what I've been saying. If you haven't filled out your survey yet, do so and include your opinions on all of this. That's a good point. I need to do that too. Sorry for asking so many questions. I have ADHD. Do not apologize. I also have ADHD. Very, very badly, if you couldn't tell. It's kind of my thing. Oh no! Ah! I lost my headphones died. Okay. That's fine. I didn't really need to hear anything anyway. I'm not playing anything, so it's fine. This is fine! This is fine. Everything's going to shit. What's happening? Oh no! Alright, hold on. Ah! Okay. There we go. I've already imagined wait, this doesn't feel like something that will blow over tomorrow. I agree. I've already imagined an imaginary outcome of the CEO having some giant scandal and getting removed, and the person who takes the mantle retcons all their decisions and gives us something as an apology, like a meaningful apology. Listen, I already said, Rosie, I agree. I was like, if I were the board of directors, I would be firing the CEO and like his entire fucking team. So not the devs. Game devs are amazing. They stay. But like everybody who's part of the like publishing company, everybody's fucking gone. Gone. You're all fucking gone. Bye. See you never. And like I'm hiring people who are prioritizing transparency and communication. Done. Fucking done. That's it. And that's like probably the only thing that would earn my trust back is to see that kind of like radical accountability, but I don't think they're gonna do that. So do many of us, including Billy. Hello. 30 pulls doesn't cut it. Agree. And they know it won't blow over. True. I mean, wouldn't be their first fault. Maybe. Someone just shared the Times Square billboard is still playing Valko. It somehow made me laugh so hard. How can they be this fucking stupid and poorly managed? This is why I'm also like, I feel like they're kind of trying to double dip right now, where they're like, oh, we'll announce it to like appease the shareholders and the people who are pissed, but like we'll also still leave up a bunch of his shit because let's see how the player base reacts. Like, stop. You are spineless. You are cowards. I fucking hate you. Grow a spine and pick a side. Done deal. I think you all are fucking worthless, useless pieces of shit. Sorry, I have a potty mouth. Anyway. Wait, Love and Deep Space locked their Facebook page? They sure did. Yeah, it's been paused or whatever for a few hours now. I'm able to go on their Facebook now. They unlocked that. I'm not on their Facebook page, so I can't confirm, but if you can, then that's good. Hold on. There's a picture in my Discord somewhere. Hold on. I made it home, girls. Now I can type and listen. Hi, Furion. I have to actually go in about 10 minutes. I'm really sorry. I have rehearsal. I'm in a show. It's a whole thing, and I have rehearsal. But I got like 10 more minutes-ish. Regardless, I'm happy the page is getting backlash in the comments on their posts. I review bombed on there. Wait, hold on. Let me see. Let me find... Cherry posted it. Hold on. Oh, this is interesting. Someone said, as a person who works in Chinese game dev, canceling him by Infold can count as a consumer fraud, so let's bomb them with reviews on App Store, right to their support, etc. We have some power as a Western community, so let's show them what we feel about it. That's interesting. Love and Deep Space Global official group. Oh, okay. So it's not the actual, like, their official Facebook page, but it's like their official, you know how like Facebook has groups? It's like their official group. That is paused. That's paused. You can't do anything in there. That's what's paused right now. Can you check the Facebook? Yep. On their YouTube, they still have Valko on the front. They still have him all over the place, which is why I'm like, this is either double dipping, like I said, or this is the most poorly managed rollback in history, which also could be possible because they are really fucking poorly managed. So that's teasing. So mean of them. We can grieve with Tanny or Full Buster on Raid Out. Okay, cool, baby. Yeah, we definitely will. We can do either one. Keep the pressure up. I think Lads is still on the fence. I think they're still on the fence too. I honestly think that they're like playing both sides right now, where they're like, oh no, we'll get rid of him forever, but like also like, what do the people who like, I think they're kind of trying to leave the door open, which is just, I hate corporations, man. I fucking hate them, and like I just have no use for them. Throw them away. I can't. It's not a done deal because China is mad. No, for sure, China's still very mad, which like we should lean into that. We can use this. Band together. Strength in numbers. Yeah, that's, yeah. No amount of polls for China would help since it's a new love interest and we already create a bond. I love my boy. First time unite? Send the Pikmin to Infold. They underestimate our desire for the dog. I want that dog in me. Hey. We know they do wonders in numbers. That's true. That is true. You're not wrong, Furion. The Pikmin do wonders in numbers. Do. I said do. Anyway. Sorry. I also use humor as a coping strategy, so I understand, Phoebe. This is how I deal with shit. Anyway, I have loved talking to everyone. I could talk all night about this. I'm not even joking. Like, I've been talking all day in like Discord and shit. I've just been posting constantly. But unfortunately, I am in a musical and have to go to rehearsal. So, I will have to table it for now, and I will try to get back with everybody as soon as possible. Here is the Discord. If anybody wants to join, you do not have to, but we have lots of resources in there for like petitions to sign and emails to send to them if you want to. We brought them down to 999k on Insta. What were they at before? Where did they start? Oh, hi Ruka. I'm sorry. I'm about to go. I have to go to rehearsal. I'm so sorry, Ruka. But welcome back. 98k signatures so far. We need more. We need more. Sorry. Post rehearsal voice chat party later. Maybe. I could be super tired though. I probably will be super tired. We'll see. Will I live stream again if anything big changes? I will make time. Somehow. I'm super busy, but I will make time. Yes. My chat can tell you if something big happens, I will make the time. Even if it's just like 30 minutes. I will do it. Otherwise, if nothing big happens, my next stream will be Friday. That's when I'm off rehearsal. I'm off rehearsal Friday, Saturday. So I can stream those days, but if something else big happens before then I'll make time and I'll be back. Y'all be sick of me. Try to send the petition link and spread the word outside of Twitch if you can. Yes, please, everybody. Please live stream again if something big changes. You got it. They recently celebrated 1 million. Shame. Sucks to suck. So lost about 20k, I would estimate. We need more than that. Those are rookie numbers. Let's go. Everybody fucking unfollow. I don't even know if I know I unfollowed on Facebook and Twitter. I think I still gotta do like TikTok and Instagram. I've been working and I gotta go unfollow on everything as much as I can. I hope there's more. Yep, we all make that 20,001. Hell yeah, Rosie. All right, let's go raid out to. I don't care. We can raid out to y'all want to raid out to Fullbuster or Tanny? I think Tanny's still actively talking about this topic. If y'all wanted to stay talking about this, hold on. Like I said, I'd love to stay and talk more. I really would, but I have. I know, Nebby. Do you hear my dogs? Jesus. Ridiculous. Okay. Raid. Probably on topic is better. I'm not done venting. I'm not done venting either. I'm not happy that I have to do this. All right, we're gonna go stream Tanny. Raid Tanny, whatever. And I love you all so much, and I will keep you posted in the Discord. I'll live stream again when anything big happens, or Friday. Love you all. Take care of yourselves. Stay healthy. And I will talk to you soon. Okay. Shut up, Nebby. Yeah, you shut up. You shut up, you're so dumb.
Really, thank you so much for the raid.